Okay, mic check. Up, 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 up. Everything seems like it's good to go. Hello, Miko. Hello. Hello. I gotta crack my neck real fast. Oof. Pain. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Time to sit here as I am bored. Hopefully won't be bored for too much longer. How you doing today, Miku? How's your day today? How you holding up? I guess I lost the infinite empty to Mirror Dungeon to GG. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Still fun though. I mean, that's nice. That's nice. I finished the railway earlier, the railway run I started earlier, and I managed to get all the way through it without too much issue after that point, which was pretty good. Happy about that. That was fun. I love my bleeding team. You get all the way to Area 3? Yeah, I did. I figured I may as well just finish the job while I was already there, and well, I got through all. It was very nice. We love free stuff, indeed. Speaking of, I got my, I did my last login for today, and I did get, the announcer and the, extra selection ticket. I'm not sure who to use that ticket on, though. I'm thinking about either getting another Hay Show or getting that, Heathcliff that I was thinking about earlier. I'm leaning more towards the Heathcliff from the, Kurokuro, so I can get, what I'm, because I need that for my bleed team, honestly. When I start building up the Blood Fiends. Do it! Join the Blood Fiends! Join us! Let's see. I might just shard them all. I mean, if you have the shards for it and you can make the whole blood team, by all means, go ahead. Just make sure that you have enough to get, like, at least Dawn, Mersault, Autis, and Radia at the very minimum. Gregor is fine as well, but, like, he's kind of like a liability more than anything else. But he's still a blood fiend, so if you have him, then by all means. I look for 400 boxes. Go nuts. You a manager already? Alright. That should work. And I prefer the long hair Sancho way more. Yeah, true. Speaking of, I heard they're adding costumes, or like they're adding like a way you can like take a character's design or design of an ID and put on another ID, which is very interesting. I'm not sure how that's gonna work for animations, but it sounds interesting nonetheless. I said first, no one else here. Totally. Yeah, sure, GME, sure. Too late, Miko, to beat you here. Hi, Frey. That's coming Thursday, I believe. Nice. I guess we'll find out how that looks when we do Saturday stream, I suppose. Because I do want to do more Kanto 8 this weekend. I was here before the mic check. I'm just for the code. How you doing, Jimmy? How you doing, Frey? You okay? How about you? I'm doing fine enough. I'm doing okay. Just kind of waiting for people to show for the other Devil stream we're doing tonight. Because we actually planned... Because here's the thing. We actually planned on doing FGO tonight to try and continue up the Charlemagne event. Because we started it last week because we couldn't do the Devil that day. So now we have to do the reverse because apparently FGO is doing maintenance today, or at least 2 hours from now. So we can't even do that event, so we have to go back to do the Devil. weeks. Literally, we're just reverse Uno card every single week. It's like, okay, I guess we're doing this now. Spidey's either can't use skins or have them be used as skins. I don't remember how it was. I was kind of excited to see what FGO was like. I will come back to it eventually. I do want to get back to FGO because that is like, because FGO is like how this channel started, and I kind of feel bad because I feel like we haven't really done it all that much in a long while, and I'd like to get back to it. But due to maintenance popping up like 2 hours from now, we kind of had to reshuffle things around. Oh, we do a bunch of FGO here, but it's been, yeah, we do. It's just been a moment because we have other stuff on the docket between Up the Devil, Paranormal Site, Limbus on the weekends. It is like a thing that we normally do here on a regular basis, but it's kind of been pushed to the side because there's not a lot going on with it at the moment. Well, aside from the current event, which is like the White Day event. And they are releasing a brand new story chapter for it, like, literally tomorrow. Where Jinduf lasted Limbus. We had just fought a drunken assassin Heisho, I think. I think that was the last thing I did during the Limbus stream. Mari, I think, is almost done with her Limbus, with her Kanto 8 journey. I'm still trying to get to the dungeon. I think I'm almost there though. I'm almost to the dungeon at least. Yeah, no, she fought Lei Hang like as last thing like for her stream, which I gotta say that was pretty fun that was a pretty fun fight. Just like to see how it went. Oh no, it's gonna be. I'm expecting to get my butt handed to me, like, like it's a goddamn square dance. That's gonna be a disaster. Can hardly wait to see that happen. Oh, you will. It's gonna be great. Oh, mighty kind of you for the vote of confidence, Miku. I appreciate you. Appreciate. I believe you wholeheartedly, I swear. I would never lie. I would never lie. I never lie. I would never. I'm never silly. I'm never silly. God. I gotta post that clip on the YouTube channel too, because I started posting shorts on the YouTube archive channel as well. I started doing that more recently because I think, you know, I probably should do that. It's like someone who would lie. No, if I would just look at you like funny and be like, "Are you serious right now?" Oh, hello, Wabbit.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm okay.
We love Windows Startup.
Hi, Free Fire. Hi, Miku.
Pardon me, just typing something out real fast.
You're good.
I'm gonna see where everybody else is at the moment. But yeah, pardon me. I'm trying to see where everybody else is. I'm a little frazzled because I'm like,
here.
oh, I know you're here. I'm just wondering, because I'm just wondering like where
Yeah.
I'm wondering where like Kay and Cookies are at the moment.
Nelly. That thunderstorm is like making a beeline for me. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of worried about tonight myself because I'm not sure, like, because I know that storm is probably going to come my direction as well, which I'm not really happy about that. Especially when it's on frickin' my day, which I'm real happy when that happens on my stream days when there's a thunderstorm in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night. That's great. Love that.
You know, here in Texas that happens.
I know they do, but I still don't like it. Send it my way, then I want the rain. Take it! Go ahead! Go on, by all means!
Yeah, I'm getting
Take
snow.
the severe
I like thunder.
one.
Thunder's great.
Severe.
Take the storm away! You take the moon, and you take the moon! You take the storm, and you take the rain! I legitimately, like, last time there was a thunderstorm around here, I woke up to, like, the sound of thunder just, like, booming so loud. It legitimately sounded like a set of bowling pins getting knocked down. I'm not kidding.
Or even
like, I know there's that whole, like, I know there's that whole thing where, like, people make the joke where every time I thought, there's remember when I was a kid, my parents made this joke how, like, or at least there was, like, a thing when I was younger where, like, if you hear a thunderstorm going on, that means angels are out bowling somewhere.
That's what I heard too! And another one, if you see a flash, smile, because God's taking a picture of you.
I remember seeing that in Bill Nye, actually, like, where, like, they make a joke about that. Like, they just have a skit of angels, like at a bowling alley, like, and one guy's going, yeah, I got the 7-10 split! And it's like, and yeah, those kids are gonna be so nice. Actually, the thunder is caused by blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh, it's not because of my bowling skills? Oh, man. Like, oh, wow, I haven't gotten the rain yet, but I can hear the thunder. That's usually how it goes around here. You can usually hear the thunder long before the rain, like, gets there. It's just that freaking loud. Just that completely normally loud. Texas is too damn hot. Oh, that's an understatement. That is a gosh darn understatement. Well, in March it was like 85 earlier. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, I'm gonna find something to do while we're waiting for, like, at least Kay and Cookies to get here. Hold on. I have an idea of something we could do. Hold on. Actually, let me keep the music going while I'm waiting. Because I did get this earlier. Let me see if I can get this running. I also need to, like, turn on some settings too here as well. Hold on. Let me see. How do I
this
turn
one
off the pausing when it's not being used?
Yeah, I'm gonna this run. Well,
After this next Limbus, we gotta get a new Interallo, and so I'm excited. Plus, you play Minesweeper Trust. Nah, I got another idea. I got another idea in mind. Let me,
I like Minesweeper. Minesweeper's a fun time.
Oh, yeah, it's a fun time. Might be a little loud when I boot this up, though. Hold on, let me make sure this is working. Let me see if this even works.
Golf with Friends 2 is coming out sometime this year. That'll be a good time.
Yes.
Let me turn this off a second. There we go. I have an idea. I have a plan. Okay, I've got something. I've got an idea. This might look a little goofy on our current setup. Hold on. This might look a smidge goofy. Hold on. Also, so you guys can see it too. Hold on.
Vision.
Let me get the screen capture for this, and this is gonna look hella goofy. Just a heads up, because like I do not have like I'm not using the proper like place for it. Apologies. It's gonna look very goofy. Also, I don't know how it's sound because I'm not sure how the volume is on it right now. I need to double check. Is that Pokemon Emerald? Kind of. Kind of. Kind of. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Hang on. Let me increase the size a bit.
Is it a ROM hack where you play as Pokemon and you have to catch trainers?
God,
Oh,
I wish.
that'd be awesome. That'd be an awesome game.
I wish. God, I wish. Need to move this around a bit. Again, this is like, I had a thing for this.
Gangster Jeremy uses gun. It's super effective.
It is not fusion, but it is. Well, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You guys will see. How's the volume? Starting to be waiting. Volume's good. My name is Birch. I almost read that as a bitch. But everyone calls me Professor Pokemon Professor. Hi, Butters. This is what we call Pokemon. Also, let me quickly change the. Let me quickly change this real fast. Let me move this over here.
This is what we call a shorty.
Pardon?
A short stick. A tiny little munchkin. I'm hearing Amori menus. Yeah. Yeah.
Shh, don't worry
Kind
about
of.
it. Don't worry about it.
Somebody might have an Omori sound thing.
Yeah, I mean, I have up my main browser is Opera GX, and I use like a Amori sound like effect thing for it. So I have like Amori sound effects for it. So if I close a tab, for example, it sounds like this.
Yep.
You white Slakosi, I hear. I like the one where you become a gym leader as well. I heard about that. I honestly need to try more ROMs. Honestly, there's plenty of ones I need to mess around with.
If they haven't made one where you are Pokemon and you go around and catch trainers, then man, they need to. Man.
Okay, what do I name the character
Sounds like
this
such a
time
good
around?
time.
What do you name this character? I moved from Opera to Brave because I could afford a Spotify, so I just use that.
P.
P.
E first.
Yeah. Go
R.
on. R.
A.
Pra.
W.
I think I know where this is going.
N. Not M. N.
I heard M.
Sorry. Capital H.
Hang on. I think I know what this is. I think I know what you're doing here. Hold on. Ah, goddammit.
Yep.
No. Is that what you're going
Lowercase
for?
I. Yeah.
Okay.
Instead
What
of
is-
shrimp low, it's prawn high.
So it's the antithesis, prawn high. You're prawn high. You're really high. I see you. I see you. You're high on crustaceans. Just shellfish.
Usually the name that Quasi uses for a whole bunch of stuff is shrimp low. So instead, we're shaking it up a tiny
To be fair, that also did stem from us playing a Pokemon like fan game a while back, so this makes sense. This is the natural evolution of it. Or the natural continuation, I guess. GameCube! Alright. Hi, Mom! Let's see. So I started to play through this a while back, but I never actually finished this particular like version of what I'm playing here. Guess what I pulled in this company? Firefist Gregor. Lamanchaland manager. What, Pokeballs? Hang on, let me see what we got here. We have hi Fennekin, Chikorita, and Poplio. Hmm.
Wait, this isn't Pokemon Emerald. Wait a minute.
What should I go with?
Okay, I can hear it.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Kay.
Okay.
Hello. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Little Poplio. Since we're going water. Since we're because of the name anyway.
Oh, which ROM hack is this?
You'll see. Very quickly. Pound, normal. Water gun, water, ground, normal. Let's just go water gun. It was a wild hunt to pull him.
Also, hi Butters, hi Miku, hi Joey, hi everyone here.
I figured that we'd start like I wanted to see how far I could get with this while we were waiting for everybody to be here.
Chillin'. Alright, there's
Also, look at
cookies.
our name,
Oh.
by the way, Kay.
There's cookies.
There's cookies.
Oh.
Know that prawn high.
Nice.
I think Cookies reacted to.
Oh,
She did react.
Hushikim is good serve. Quasic 1 Fumpy
True, I'm
Quasic
just
1
wondering, like,
Fumpy Frafey
maybe she
1
might
Bumpy
be
Frafey
taking a
1
nap,
Bumpy
actually, is what
Quasic
she's
1
doing,
Fumpy
maybe.
Quasic 1 Fumpy
Yeah.
Frafey
It's my
1
guess.
Bumpy Frafey 1 Bumpy.
There's a good
Also,
one.
thank you for the 39 months. Jesus.
39 months.
We got Poplio. While you're at, why not give it a nickname? Sure, why not? What do we name the Poplio?
Pop rocks.
Pop Rocks? I like that, actually. I like that name.
Spelled P-A-W.
Pap Rocks?
P-A-W-P. Pop.
Oh,
P-A-W-P. Pop.
Pup.
Pop rocks.
I like that. That's cute. I like that.
R-A-W-X.
R-A-W. Oh. Okay.
Papa Rax. Or that. Either way. Papa Rax.
Pop Rocks. We'll go with that. I like that.
Pop rocks.
No, I don't want to go see May. Oh, don't be that way. You should go meet my kid. No. Oh, don't be that way. Oh, no. Stop making me socialize, Birch. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Free infinite candy. Neat.
Matcha umeshu. Tasty.
Oh, cute. Nice.
Let's see. You must see his kid, unfortunately. Oh, hi, Cintret. Which button is there for this? Let me see. Was it? No, that's the wrong button. Oh, okay. Apparently that was the run button. My bad. So I know there's a thing for this, because I'm gonna need it especially for this. Was it? Oh, that's the full screen. Jesus Christ! Don't do that. Did that affect the stream at all? Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Huh. Okay, I can't believe you prefer more magic making the game disappear. And for my next trick, broop, broop. I think May's up here, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, May I think is normally up top.
I love Emerald. Emerald's such a good time.
Oh yeah, no, Emerald's a fun time. It's funny because I got a physical cartridge from a friend of mine a while back, but I don't think I ever probably finished full like vanilla Emerald. I don't think I did. I did get pretty far. Kind of need my friends to hurry up. Hurry up and get it on. I know I have platinum on the DS somewhere. I think I still have most of my like physical cartridges of like my old Pokemon games. Like I have my old card of Fire Red, and like Platinum and Diamond and all that. I got Platinum as like my. Sorry, go on.
I think my first was like Fire Red for the Game Boy Advance cartridge, and then Emerald for Game Boy Advance, and then Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for GameCube. For my first ones.
I miss a
In that
PSP.
order.
I miss my old Game Boy Advance because when I was a kid, I had this bad habit of like just trading in a bunch of stuff that just for make some extra cash because I didn't have a lot of like ways to get money at the time. And because I got a Game Boy Advance player for my GameCube at one point, like an idiot, I just traded in my old Game Boy Advance. And I still feel bad about it even today. I do have my PSP though. Oh yeah, I think I do. I think I did mess with that a little while ago. Like I messed with the menu to like look at like the PSP menus. Oh, that's the wrong button.
I'm trying to remember. There's like specifically like, no, like there's also like a physical emulator you can buy that like I think they just straight up just like copy and pasted the actual like schematics of a PSP.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember what company it was. Jeez, because there's so many of them.
I miss Black and White too. I got rid of them a while back when I needed some quick cash. Yeah, I feel that.
I know this is not going to happen, but for Winds and Waves, what I really want to have happen is them not to have any other Pokemon except for the Pokemon in the new region on the map until you beat the champion, and then for them to put older Pokemon from older.
I mean, that's what Black and White did anyway. Base Black and White.
So every game used to do that. Every game used to do that. Now they never do that, and I miss that. And I miss that shit.
Oh, you know what
That was
it
my
is?
favorite part.
What?
Cookies, where cookies live, they don't have daylight savings time.
Oh, fuck! You're right.
So technically, yeah, we're in our early.
You're right. I didn't think about that. Oh.
They live in
Yeah,
Iceland.
yeah.
They live in Iceland.
Yeah,
now, so
Cookies,
Iceland
one of
does
our
not
people
have
that we're
that.
waiting on lives in Iceland. They don't have daylight savings over there, so apparently there's still an hour.
So we're early to.
We're earlier than usual for them still now. Shit.
Yeah, believe it or not, most of the world does not have daylight savings time.
Not necessarily.
Is it not? I thought it was. I have to actually Google this. How much?
Mine was X and Y. That's the first one I beat. I think
It
mine
is
was
observed in most of
really
Europe,
enough.
most
Mine
of
was
North
Colosseum.
America.
Like
Oh,
Pokemon game wise was Colosseum. That was the first one I beat.
actually, never mind. Lots of people have it.
Hi, Cookies.
Hello.
Hello.
Most of Europe, most of North America, and parts of Africa and Asia and around the northern hemisphere have daylight savings time.
I know, for example, like I don't think China does it because China, all the entirety of China has only one time zone.
No,
And then like if you live, yes, now all of China has no time zone.
Yeah.
Which is like basically like if you live all the way like in the sticks, like in western parts of China, you're just like there's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
standard time, but then there's like a local time that your town falls, or you're like, hey, yeah, I understand, even though it's officially 5 a.m. It's literally like 3 in the morning for us,
Huh.
and they just open at 3 in the morning for them.
Fair enough.
Insane.
Yeah, here's the statistic I was looking for.
Thank you for the
less than
unshrimp and the
40%.
hydrate, by the way.
Less than 40% of the countries in the world / about a third of the world's countries practice daylight savings. So the vast majority do not.
Yeah.
Because it's disgusting. Why would we want that?
No, not,
Yeah,
not,
even BC,
we don't
not
want
doing
it
that.
still. The people that deal with it don't want to deal with daylight savings time. Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
Okay, since we're all here, should I go ahead and boot up the Devil now, or?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go do that real fast. I was just doing this as a little intermission while we were waiting for everybody to get here, so let me just quickly close the game and restart the Devil real fast.
Babe.
I'll come back to that again later, because I do want to play more of that.
That looks so
I mean,
Thank you.
at the very least, this is good because it's an hour earlier for
Yes.
you.
I need to double check on some things. I didn't give him chapped lips. Nope.
I'm sorry,
I
what?
know. I need to chap his lips.
I'm sorry, what?
Victor Gideon. I'm drawing him right now. Because I'm
Oh,
a
I see.
gooner.
Become a shrimp. Okay.
Become shrimp.
Yeah, you
my
can go to
French attack.
you can go to bed an hour earlier. Yay!
Oh, God! Ah!
There it is.
What is this? Damn.
We don't have to keep you up
That act-
as late. Just
As
late.
That
Oh, they
is
don't sell it
true.
anymore. I forgot about that.
Mhm.
Wait, where do they?
All right, back
So
to
yeah, I was like,
back to detective work.
I have to. I have to
Quickly put this over here.
wait for like an hour.
Transform, reset.
Oh, they don't sell it anymore. Never mind. Okay.
There we go. That's
Become
fixed.
shrimp. I'll become shrimp.
It's shrimping
Become
time.
It's
Oh, wow.
shrimping.
shrimp? Okay.
It's shrimping time.
Shrimp. Authorize. Shrimp. Close. Shrimp.
Authorize shrimp, shrimp.
Shrimp.
Okay. Well, where were we? Yes.
Y'all came shrimp.
We all have, most of us, I think most, not all of us have like a shrimp, our own little shrimp version of this, so yeah. Alright, if I remember correctly, we had just done some more detective work. We had met up with the mob boss of the Icarias, and he just basically told us basically pretty much things we already kind of figured out or put two and two together on already regarding the house and all that. So now we're just talking to her. I believe we're gonna probably talk to her, and then odds are we're gonna go back to the courtroom after this, I assume. Anyway, shadowy.
Is it safe to assume everyone in your family has severe trust issues?
And this is still me.
You. Yeah.
Yep. I have no issues with trust myself.
Cookies are going to the moon.
Uh-oh.
To the moon.
To the moon with you!
Do it.
Oh,
it,
oh,
do it.
sorry. Fine, let me go. Let me pull up. I gotta pull up the freaking, Where is it?
Why, hello there. It's been so long. Hi,
Oh my god.
Space on the moon. Help.
Help! Like the ending.
Alright, there we go.
Thank you.
But as you've seen, the house has very particular preferences when it comes to information.
Siloing.
Siloing. Okay, information siloing.
Fancy words. You could have just told me who you are.
I told you my name and my position in the house. Is it relevant that I'm married? That I'm a mother?
A little bit.
Should I be flattered?
I mean that you're
Yeah.
you're Makoto's mother. That makes
Exactly.
a lot of
Like, you think,
difference.
I think that's very important information for us to know.
You told me you work for Aurea Holdings. Aurea? I forgot. Did we say Aurea or Aurea?
Aurea.
I think we did Aria.
Aurea.
I think
Aurea
it is
Holdings.
Aurea.
You didn't mention you're at least the second most powerful member of the house.
It's on shrimp
If
o'clock.
I had to tell people that, it wouldn't truly be true, now would it?
You could have told me your relation to Sosuke. He guarded you every day of your life up until you were
19.
19. He's your goddamn brother. So that message you wanted me to pass along. If you see a way out, take it. You wanted him to try and make a deal with the Blue Bloods to get out from under the house?
If Sosuke merely gave them what they wanted, I'm sure there would be dozens of blue bloods ready to confess to the crimes he is accused of.
So you know. You knew. And if you thought that he could parse that message, that means Sosuke.
He's not an unintelligent man. Merely stubborn about all the most frustrating things.
Yeah,
Let him bow down.
That's debatable.
Sosuke, Mirai, Daisuke. I guess we'll start from the top.
What do the Blue Bloods want from Sosuke precisely? A blood donation?
Thank you for the hydrate. And also the untrimmed from a little earlier.
Aw, but I just got trimmed.
I'm just stretching. I'll untrim the next time.
One sample will not suffice. They need to be able to validate their accounts whenever they called for.
Daily blood donations, then.
I told you the old guard wanted to become nobility. How did they cement? Oh my god.
Alliances?
Alliances, thank you. Cement alliances amongst the aristocracy. Oh my god, aristocracy of old. Oh my god. They want Sosuke to marry?
Sarah's just like,
I still have a chance.
Trope.
But the old guard are old.
Wait, that just made me think of Mulan 2. I'm sorry.
wait, how?
In Mulan 2, at the end, like, the whole plot is like, oh, there's, like, the Emperor's 3 daughters to be wed to, like, the sons, etc., yada yada, but then, like, Mulan wants them to be free, so she'll sacrifice herself instead. So she offers herself up to, like, the neighboring king for his son's hand in marriage. And
Yeah.
so he gives her, so, like, the king's like, okay, I guess I'll bestow, like, your hand in my youngest son's hand in marriage. And the age gap is, like an immature teenager. And so he looks over at Mulan and he's like, her? She's so old!
Jeez.
Sosuke's already got as much blue in his veins as they could ask for. They don't need him to marry into them. They need him to marry into power.
Not the worst thing to have asked of you.
Have you ever been in an arranged marriage? Don't call it a gift.
Mirai.
You are the heir apparent up until Makoto was born. All that time, Sosuke was your bodyguard?
And driver. And poison taster, though that would most often entail me giving him
Concoctions.
concoctions to try.
Here, I have a new poison I have a new poison I made. Here, can you try for me?
Oh my
Pretty
god.
much.
I don't know why. I just think of like that one skit from the Overall Sarcastic Productions version of the retelling of Count of Monte Cristo, and like how they mentioned that one lady who's really into poison. Like, don't worry, I can fix this one guy, but I gotta be careful. I have plenty of poison in here, and I don't want to poison somebody. Meanwhile, the lady's like, "Oh, you make poisons, hmm?"
But his assignment actually ended when I married.
Subtracting Makoto's age, that had to have been over a decade ago. So he joined the military the moment he didn't have to shadow you anymore? And after he got back, he asked to become the Hound? Guy must really hate guard duty.
He must.
We sure about that one?
Back up a moment. Your father didn't want me uncovering Sosuke's parentage. Most likely, because he didn't want Sosuke to know the strength of his own bargaining position.
So stupid.
But you told me to pass Sosuke a message that he'd only understand if he already knew who his parents were. So how long has he known? And how long have you known he's known?
And when did Daisuke cease knowing who knows what?
Sorry, my brain is like, what?
Around the time Sosuke left for the military.
Okay, I see how it is. I don't get a hello. Okay, cuck, I see how it is.
Hell of a thing to find out at your entrance physical.
It was before he left for the military, actually.
Did that influence his decision?
Sosuke finds out he could be the richest man in the city, and then he wants to risk dying in battle? Quite the guilty class consciousness.
I don't know exactly what did or didn't influence his decision to join the military back then. You'd have to ask him. I apologize for any gaps in knowledge you've had to work around.
Like a dragon. Hey, Elemental, how you doing?
But hopefully hopefully you now understand how delicate of the situation you found yourself in.
Yeah, we got the hell of an inheritance scheme going on right now.
Yeah, I can smell the explosives and hear the fuses sizzling. I just don't get why no one's gone over to stomp them out.
I wonder.
If Sosuke's known this whole time, why the Blue Bloods wanted to capture him? Why didn't he tell us?
Because he's a stubborn man working for a highly secretive family. That, I get.
The family of the man who also killed his mother, I might add.
What I don't get is why he didn't defect the moment he learned the truth. Because he was raised to...
Raised by them, I guess. I guess it was preferable to, like, be, like... You know what that kind of reminds me of in a very weird way? Fire Emblem Fates. Kind of.
Oh.
Sort
Everything
of,
goes
like...
back to Fire Emblem.
No, I mean, like, in Fates, like, the whole idea behind that game is, like, do you go with, like, the family that raised you, or do you go back to the family you were born into kind of deal?
Yeah.
But I have things to say about that one, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually, but not right now.
Who knows? You'll have to work out the rest with him. I've given you all the aid my position allows.
Hi, cock.
Hi, Con.
Marissa injured? Why?
I suppose it was kind of you to share information with us at all. Being in charge
laughing.
of...
Sorry.
What?
Huh?
She said her wrists are injured. I told her to stop fapping.
Oh.
God
being in
damn it.
charge
Sorry,
of
anyway.
being in charge of the legitimate side of your family, you didn't have any connection with this incident yourself.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite.
No connection with this incident.
I don't believe that.
That's not quite accurate.
Pardon?
Whoa, Kachan.
You do have a connection to this case, even if you yourself don't realize it. I found a note by the body of the blue blood who took Sosuke captive. It read, M. Ikaria.
This was one of the men who attacked my son? I'd imagine a note with his name is the least of what you found.
They've never been after your son. Not once.
Yeah, they've been going after Sosuke the whole time. Sosuke Bosuke.
Bosuke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been about capturing Sosuke. And Makoto's just been in the crossfire.
But most of the family doesn't seem to know that, but I assume you do.
Mm-hmm. which Sosuke knows, which explains his reluctance to accept the responsibility of guarding Makoto.
So I seriously doubt this dead man was interested in Makoto Ikaria. Mirai Ikaria, however,
Has no relation to the world that dead man lived in. That was decided the day she was born.
but you do have a relation to Renegan.
Aww.
Makoto mentioned your family was given one seat on the board as a show of respect. I take it that's a deception too? You may have let Renegan go public, but you've never given up control of it. The rest of the board must be your family's puppets. But that doesn't matter. What matters is what Renegan makes, and the prices it charges.
Renegan is best known for the patenting of metaphor.
Metinformulin.
Okay,
Metinformulin, Jesse. Metinformulin.
It's a fake chemical here.
A patent which expired years ago. Plenty of other companies making it now.
Jesse, they made this new formula. It's called Metaformium. We gotta capitalize on it, Jesse.
And yet the price hasn't gone down.
The invisible hand sets price where it will.
Sure. But this is your invisible hand. I'm sorry, I'm eating ice cream right now.
No.
A normal corporation can strong arm its competitors into keeping prices high. That'd be operating as a cartel. But the reincarnation of the Ikaria drug cartel would know exactly how to go about that without getting caught.
If that were true, it'd be much easier than you make it out to be. The right email signature, the right package delivered to the right address, the right look. These executive types scare easy when the perceived threat is anything bordering on the physical.
Okay.
Hmm?
Don't forget to add ketchup to that ice cream of yours.
Ignored, anyway.
Blame Cuck for that one, as usual. Also, Cuck, there is no way you're not telling. I know for a fact you carry ketchup packets. There ain't no way you didn't have that on hand.
Mm-hmm.
For those Oreos. I know for a fact you carry those.
Of course, it helps that the end result is well all profit immensely. But yes, metaformulin.
Metinformulin, probably.
Yeah.
Metaformulin. Metaformulin? God damn it.
Metaphorically.
It's just them mixing up metformin and insulin together to make this like pseudo fake
Oh.
thing.
Mm-hmm. Metaphori Fantagio.
But yes, metformin is very lucrative. Oh my god. What of it?
That dead man Creek had a brother with an expensive tuition and TAD.
Type 2 abnormal diabetes?
Probably.
Yep, because it's fantasy, fake science,
Mm-hmm.
metformin, and insulin. He'll need metformulin for the rest of his life.
Then he really ought to choose the proper insurance plan, don't you think?
I don't get the impression that family member coverage is a benefit the Blue Bloods offer.
I suppose even the Mob Act has its limits. Yes, one could find the name of M. Ikaria in relation to the Renegan
you're good.
board?
Yeah.
Renegan board if they looked hard enough. So, you think the Creek individual was going to threaten me?
Hey, Knight.
Come up to
Nah, hey, night.
You know,
come up to me on the street with a knife, a gun. He wouldn't get within 100 meters.
Tango down.
Hello, Knight.
I don't doubt that. Now, the rest of this is speculation, but he might have just wanted to contact you.
That would have been even less likely to succeed.
So you truly don't care that her brother needs this medicine? Sugose is like a brother to you, and you've gone out of your way to try to help him even when you stand to gain nothing from it.
Yes, but I wouldn't expect my enemies to be impressed by the effort.
How would you feel if they laughed at your effort?
Okay, I need to stop
My
breaking
apologies. New android. Still adapting to conversation.
New android, who dis?
Mm.
You know what we sold back before Renegade?
Yes.
Before the facade of nobility, back when we were the Icaria cartel?
Opioids.
Yes, it was still illegal back then, but not for everyone. Take the exact same compounds, put them in an extended release pill, and sell it at the pharmacy. And that's just pain management. It's all about the same poison, equally addictive whether you get it from a dealer or a doctor. Have you ever seen someone go through opioid withdrawal? Like taking a wine opener to your stomach for 7 days straight, they testified. Pain like that eats people away. Oh, sorry. Bleh. Pain like
No,
that.
you're pretty much on the track.
Yeah,
that's
true.
No different, yeah.
Yeah, it's more or less this. It's more or less correct.
Yeah. Eats people alive slowly and replaces them with something unrecognizable.
A zombie,
I'm
a
asking
blood
a
bag,
question.
a husk.
I'm not
loving
masochist. I just
parent.
want to see if my body can take it. I'm gonna go on opioids and I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna see if my body can take it.
Sorry, sorry, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to give me those opioids. Go ahead, take it from me.
A loving parent would steal from their own child if they thought it could buy them release from that kind of pain. Painkillers. What a joke.
Does Renegade produce painkillers?
No, we do not.
We produce, we produce just straight up meth.
People die if they don't get the medicine they need, and I'm sure their family mourns them. But addicts die.
Killed. Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, yeah, people die when they are killed. We know this.
Yeah. But
Bless.
addicts die a little more every day of their life until the day they finally fade out forever.
True, kind of true, honestly. Ugh.
And their family feels disgusted with themselves for breathing a sigh of relief. Plenty of kinds of evil in this world, little girl. Plenty to choose from.
Why did I read that as like like frickin' Josh? Like, plenty of kinds of evil in this world, little girl.
Little girl.
That's pretty much the same tone.
Megan!
Megan! I did that all the. Funny story. I have a cousin named Megan. I did that with her all the time. Megan!
Oh my god.
I had an ex named Megan, and then man, I should have done that.
You
Absolutely.
should have. You should have.
Shut up.
For real people like us, if you don't choose, the choice is made for you.
Bitch.
Now wipe that look off your face and access the following address. Restriction financing options dot out of pocket dot apply.
Also known as foop. Yeah, it's foop. P-foop.
People.
Also known
It's
as
who-
room.
She looks it up on Google. She looks up on Google and she finds an image of Foop from the Fairly Odd Parents. By the way, completely unrelated, but I have like a little like random question for all of you. What do the fairies from Fairly Odd Parents and seahorses have in common?
What?
Empreg.
The males
Inbred.
give birth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got that just before Kay said it. I'm like, wait, oh. I was not gonna say Empreg though. I was gonna say, oh.
I kind of just thought about that like in a, like randomly one like earlier. She's like, you know, fairies and fairies and the Fairly Odd Parents and male seahorses do have one thing in common. They both give birth and like. Yeah, cause like Poof was cause in that special where they first like introduced Poof, like Cosmo's the one that gets like that ends up giving
Cosmo's
birth to
pregnant.
Poof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
But did you also know that also seahorses choose their gender?
progressive
Oh.
of them, I like that. But I find it funny because when they show off like the reason why there haven't been any like fairy babies in that show for like in the Fairly Odd Parents world. Like, it shows, like Jorgen von Strangle, like, dealing with Cosmo as a baby is, like, you know, it's, like, having to put up with all Cosmo's, like, shit. It's like, you know what? No, we're banning babies in the fairy world! It's like, so naturally, they have the banned baby that initially, like, had their role in the first place. They're the ones that give birth to a new baby. Yeah, that's not gonna end well at all! Sorry.
You're good. You have that memorized?
Yes.
But this portal is not listed or linked to anywhere on the site. I know, but it still works fine. Just do it.
So, wait, are you trying to say that anyone that has that specific address could actually access no matter what?
Yes. Oh my god. But by law, we have to have it. But we can't be blamed if the website is poorly designed. If you know any what?
Despondent.
Oh, despondent crybaby college students looking for coupons to help pay for medication. They might want to start there.
Thank you.
Unknown side effects.
Don't thank me. Don't. I can't stand it.
Call me a bitch instead. I prefer that.
So, fun fact: Creek's note was indeed admissible. So, if we couldn't find his note back then, we would not be able to hit not quite.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was something like that.
Oh, interesting.
Just save Sosuke's life.
Get my brother out of jail, I swear to God.
Don't know how you pulled that off.
Adenine? They don't consistently refer to themselves as a house.
They do even.
Perhaps they simply value family more than you think.
Oh, I see. Dom Toretto was an Icaria.
All right.
Family.
7:14 p.m. August 15th, 2086.
Still 2 days before my birthday.
So, where should we begin?
What do you mean? I'm afraid I don't have anything new to tell you.
Bullshit.
Stubborn about all the most frustrating things, was it? I'm your lawyer, Sosuke. We're sworn to always do what's best for our clients, their rights and their privacy. To an extent that many consider extreme, we are unable to disclose incriminating or otherwise problematic information that our clients give to us, no matter the circumstances.
Translation: talk, motherfucker. Talk.
This whole system is designed to benefit the defendants. So it really upsets me when I found out that my clients are lying to me about vital information that could help me save their lives.
Oh, Adonine's pissed. You pissed her off now.
Bad defendant. Bad. He's covering his head from the bonk that I just gave him.
Yes.
Yes.
If you're troubled by the nature of my work as the Hound,
It's
No, I
not
give no
that.
shits about that. That's not what I'm talking about. You're adopted.
yes, from the Haokawa.
That's bullshit. You know it. I know it. And people whose opinion you sorry. And people whose opinions you respect know it.
Fine. Be that way.
All members of the military have extensive DNA samples on record. If I subpoena,
All right, stop. Just stop.
Does that...
Sorry.
Does the military keep all of its members' DNA on record, or do I have to lick him? I could lick his blood if you want.
I mean, given the way our current timeline's being situated,
Yes.
probably. I don't
Yes,
give a
absolutely.
fuck anymore.
Yeah, honestly.
Yes, I know what you're referring to. Even before I knew, I did wonder.
If you've known about your real family for more than a decade, why haven't you ever...
Because it doesn't matter.
Try telling that to the Blue Bloods. They've been risking a gang war for over a year trying to get to you.
That's their choice.
And your choice is also being the one to cock block them out of their fortune. Bikes. By not
It has
going back
nothing
to
to
them.
do with me.
Oh, I don't know about that one, buddy.
How can you? I'm appalled, Sosuke. How could a brave soldier serving the House of Ikaria allow violence to continue when he knows he could stop it?
Did you not think about that? Please tell me that's not what this is. Okay.
A worthy attempt, counselor.
Also,
Sorry. Guess I'm not used to having to persuade people to act in their own best interests.
I'm literally your lawyer. Stop fighting against me.
Or that of their family.
Family. The Ikaria
Family.
raised me, fed me, taught me how to read, write, walk. They gave me a home, purpose.
They're also the ones who killed your goddamn mother.
They're using you.
They need me.
Oh, I got some. Oof.
Adonine, should I say it?
They've got a funny way of showing it.
I owe everything to them, and nothing to the dead.
They're only dead because the man you call father murdered them.
He did that a long time ago. To people I've never met. You'll have to forgive me if I'm short on empathy for complete strangers.
Aunts, uncles, cousins, parents, siblings.
You're gonna sit here and really just sit here and tell us that you don't feel a single goddamn thing about that? Not at all? Really?
You can't call them complete strangers, Sosuke.
Can't I? The Ikaria of my family. Nothing will change that. Nothing ever could.
Let's test that.
Wanna bet, buddy? Also, don't stop.
Pardon?
Okay.
The state thinks you murdered a cop. They'll make sure no one ever thinks of following your example. Let me repeat that. The full brunt of the police state is about to fall directly on the back of your neck. Hammer. Nail.
I'm not afraid of prison.
You ever been in one?
What? No, I...
You ever heard the phrase, don't drop the soap, Sosuke? You ever heard that phrase?
You're awfully pretty.
You are very pretty. Being real.
Oh, thank you.
You are.
You
You've got a
are
very
very
pretty face
pretty.
there.
They shave you.
Oh.
What?
When you're convicted, they shave you. For hygiene.
Well,
It's not for hygiene.
Are you talking about that virtual work release thing? Do they fit you for skullcaps?
Not right away. They don't do that to people. Put a man in chains, strip him naked, sew his mouth shut. He'll still recognize himself in the mirror. He's still a person. But shave his head, give him a uniform, and make him sit in the dark with 500 others who've been treated the same. He starts to forget. Forget that he's a person.
Okay, chat, you're going to emote only jail in a second. Hold on. There you go.
After you're so bored, you're seeing constellations in concrete, and after you're scratching your skin raw just to feel something new. That's when they'll ask if you'd like a job. After people stop being people.
How could you even know any of that?
Hey
Hayden
there!
has been in there.
We encountered an issue, warp. We encountered an issue while processing your request. What?
Emote only chat.
Due to
Wait.
ongoing controversy following the suspected sewer slide of inmate J. Delay, search results for this term are temporarily blocked. That's not freaky at all.
Oh, the virtual work release? Yeah. Can't look it up because an inmate may or may not,
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm a defense attorney, Sosuke. Who else gets to see the inside of a prison and walk away afterwards? Makoto sent me himself. So you never actually took your one phone call, did you? Take my phone and call Hana Kim. The Blue Bloods will volunteer a fall guy to confess these crimes and you'll walk free. After which you'll become one of the richest men in the city overnight.
That's not...
If you are at all curious, I have done some calculations to estimate the extent of your familia holdings. The number is quite remarkable. Though I suppose I haven't taken taxes into account.
All of
Fucking
$3.
All the $3. After all, the rich don't get taxed often, right? Right.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Hey, Sosuke Bosuke.
Hey,
Buddy,
hey,
friend.
Sasuke. Hey, Sasuke Bosuke. Can I borrow some money?
I heard that you need an arranged marriage.
I heard that you were about to be in an arranged marriage. Sarah trying to shoot a shot and missing.
No one's asking you to abandon the Ikaria. You could become their greatest ally. Together, your families would...
I know exactly what would happen if I made that deal. I won't do it.
Okay. Why?
Why the hell not?
Why not, Sosuke?
Seriously, why not?
Oh! Sounds of thunder off in the distance.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
I'll be here over my way soon, probably.
That
You're
might be
forgetting
later
a
this week.
few small details involved in this process. Namely, disowning the people who raised me my entire life. And claiming myself before the world as the son of people I've been fighting since I was a teenager. How shameless do you think I am? Daisuke, that man raised me like his own son. And in return, I can't throw away the name he gave me just for goddamn money.
Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Is that it? You would rather rot in prison as an Icaria
Then live in luxury as a blue blood?
Ooh,
Ooh, I like that.
Gladly.
I like that. I like that shot there.
me too.
I like that. I love when they mess with colors like that. It's so good.
I know.
That was really good.
That was really good.
Be right
This. Okay.
Okay.
My answer, Morgan. You try and use my parentage in the trial tomorrow, I'll dismiss you as my counsel. And change my plea to guilty.
If that's your answer, then that's your answer. You're the client. What you say goes.
Right.
So, if you somehow last another night without the cops smothering you in your sleep, we'll need some kind of strategy when we go into court tomorrow.
Of course we will. And what are your thoughts on the matter?
I might have found a window of opportunity. A chance that someone other than you had the means, motive, and opportunity to commit these crimes. I was gonna say Kermit. Jesus.
I heard it too. I heard it too, and I honestly, I cracked a
Crimes.
smile. I cracked a smile from that. Yeah. I heard you were gonna commit these crimes.
Commit these crimes.
They will never pin it on me.
They never will. Oh, Kermie, they better not bring these crimes on you. I swear to God.
Yes, I know I'm covering for you. I know you're the one who's violent and you're the one who's the abuser in this relationship. But no, I'm covering
Shut up,
for
bitch!
you. I'm sorry.
That's what I thought.
Jesus. Have you remembered anything else about your captivity? Were you playing a lot of the Muppets in the background?
So Asuka just has like a pair of
Forgive-
hand puppets. It's just little Miss Piggy and Kermit.
This is my hobby, don't judge. If we go over it again and I...
Listen, I've seen some things in the war. I need some form of escapism somewhere, so I made puppets.
extrapolate somewhat. Or a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We'll need to be prepared. You're going to be called to the stand tomorrow.
Honey, that's not how it works.
No,
All I need to do is keep silent, right?
that's not how this
Bitch,
works.
that's not how you plead the fifth. You better
No.
not. I'll be the one asking the questions.
Is this
Oh,
Amy back
shoot.
yet?
I don't think so.
I am back.
Oh, ah!
Welcome back.
She is back.
She is back!
You're going to call him to testify?
The rabbit just hops in. I'm back.
I'm back.
What do you expect me to say up there?
I want you to tell the truth, of course.
You can't handle the truth. Oh, sorry.
I want you to tell court exactly how you were set free.
Okay, then.
Huh?
All right. You good taking another night shift? He's infuriating, but I'd rather he didn't get shanked at the moment.
Of course, Sanonine. Detective London will be back shortly, and I'll make sure Sosuke is monitored all night.
Gotta protect the Bosuke.
What is it? You gonna ask me to explain his decision?
Sorry.
Cause I'm done trying at this point.
I don't get him.
I don't think his decision is that confusing. He wants to be loyal to the people who've shown him loyal to him.
Shown loyalty. Do you need a microscope to see it? You spot any members of the noble house of Ikaria around here? Are they hiding under a box somewhere?
The people who've shown loyalty to him historically. His decision doesn't confuse me, but his choice of words. He considers the Ikaria his true family, yet he again spoke of a dead to them. That seemed odd to me. What do you think?
I don't know.
Do they really shape everyone in prison, or was that another bluff? Ooh, excuse me.
I'm gonna grab a razor.
Not everyone, no. Only everyone who can't pay the fees.
Oh.
Okay.
It is time.
8:44 p.m. August 15th, 2086. Morgan's apartment.
A good puzzle feels satisfying to complete. Like a good story, it maintains its appeal even when viewed in hindsight. A bad puzzle doesn't make sense after you finish it.
I feel that.
The picture's there, but it's muddled, vague. And you feel like an idiot for bothering to piece it together. But why do we zoom in on my chest? Sosuke Ikaria is that kind of puzzle. I fit every edge to every edge just so. But the result wasn't satisfying.
I like cookies in the chat. Boobies!
An infuriating client to cap off a frustrating case.
Then again, god damn it.
Having to keep track of what the cops know, what the blue bloods know, what the Ikarias are hiding, what Emma's thinking. We know what Emma's thinking. She's in the chat right now.
Yeah, exactly.
What I've learned, what I know to be true, what I can prove, and what I can actually say. And what I can say is, hi, Suba.
Hello, Suba.
Hello.
I assume.
Hello, Suba.
Whoa.
Hello, Suba.
And
Hold on,
even
I gotta
after
move you again.
all that, getting kneecapped when my client refuses to play his best cards.
Cookies is speaking
Suba!
the truth.
Look at the movies. Nani?
I mean, they are just kind of
Cookies
there.
is speaking the
there.
truth in the chat. Yeah.
They're somehow 3D and 2D at the same time.
Cookies
The
makes
fuck?
two really good points.
Preach, sister, preach!
Suba.
Cookies, what the fuck are you doing on the moon?
Why
Don't
not?
worry about it.
Thirsting.
Thirsting on the moon.
Bursting. I can believe it. Yep. Okay.
Making the moon habitable. Providing water to
The
the
kind
moon.
of lust they
There's gonna
talked
be a
about
lot.
in the Bible.
Just a couple hours up there,
Oh.
man, the moon's gonna have enough water for everybody.
That's
For life to
crazy.
sustain itself.
Wow, that's certainly a full moon right there, anyway.
That's crazy.
I want to clear my head.
So do I.
Or maybe empty it.
Well, we're in the right place for that one. Alright, let's see. Apartment time. Let's look around.
don't feel like finding something to stream.
Morgan, I have a recommendation for you. You can watch here on twitch.tv/squad. We're playing a game called Of the Devil. Have you heard of it?
Nah.
Or you're streaming it on Twitch till you're fucking 90? Don't forget, this is actually in the future. The Gen Z are old people here.
Hello, everybody. Another stream of the devil today.
Episode 45.
Episode 4500, I think.
It's time for us to do our young voices. Haven't done that in a while.
Haven't done one of those in a while.
What'd you say? Young
Where's my
voice?
young voice at? I lost it.
Oh no.
God.
What's so young? How do you
Hang
get so
on.
young?
Thank you for the hydro. Ow, my shoulder.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the Oh, my back.
You nerds have to hydrate. I have an IV line dripping right on in all the time.
I'm constantly
non-stop
hydrated. I'm ahead of the curve, I'll have you know.
Fine, I guess I'll plug in the second one into the other arm.
Wait, that one has the. Oh, wait, that's the alcohol. Oh, no.
We're gonna get crunk tonight. Yeah.
Oh
Can
my-
you combine that with the Kronk voice, actually?
Oh no.
Old Kronk? I don't know if I can.
I don't. Oh God.
I'll come
A
back
work in
to
progress,
you in
then.
a bit. Yeah.
okay.
Oh, speaking of coming
Sarah's-
back in a bit, I'll be back.
Let him cook.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
Woo!
Sarah's messed up all my recommendations anyway. My homepages used to be great. Tuned to a T.
What, you don't have like a second thing for her to use? Like how?
I get closed circuit footage of an industrial machine. Oh, sorry. I get closed circuit footage of industrial machine accidents and gun disassemblies with no commentary in the title. Now it's all street workout videos and film director tier lists.
Oh no, Sarah, why?
If the end result is my internet history looks a little more random to an outsider, I guess I could forgive it. But if she ever gets me added to mailing lists for diet supplements, I'm fully revoking her net access.
I would too. Most people when they adopt a child, I gotta make sure they don't get my credit card details. Morgan, I gotta make sure she doesn't subscribe me to diet supplements.
I used to share my Netflix account with a friend of mine, but they didn't tell me that they would also give it to their brother. And it kind of pissed me off because I would like to know, because it's my account, I'm paying money.
Right.
And then two, their brother, even though they made an account for them, he never actually used his profile. He would always go on my profile.
Yeah.
So it also pissed me off again because it's like, hey, my algorithm, I don't want your shit. I think
There's a courtesy you have to
Wow.
uphold when you're sharing like we're sharing an account like that, especially like you would have different profiles for one thing. Stick to your profile for one,
yeah.
But
Why
let
is
people
it
know.
yours?
and ask
Because
first
I
if you're
guess
gonna
his
do
brother
that
didn't
shit.
care.
It's what?
I guess their brother just didn't care. They just hit whatever.
Still,
What a
that's-
bitch.
I'm like, neither of you are
Mind
paying
your
for this.
business.
I didn't. Neither of them paid for it either. That's the thing. Like I offered.
Extra
Like,
Gimme
What
Games
the
giving
fuck?
Actually
5
get
stars
half
to
these.
viewers.
Whoa!
Hi.
Thank you so much for the gift subs.
Extra
Whoa,
gummy
5 of them.
KR Garv, Gav, thank you
Oh,
for
wow.
the gift subs.
Oh my god!
Thank you so much.
To
Thank you, extra gummy.
Mercer, Lorant, Sterling, Massa, Dower, Curb, Adobe, Frey, Storm Bacon,
Oh, Frank.
Low, Program Power, Androgan, Mr. Frey, Gus, Bun Bun,
Insane.
okay, Ritsu, Erase the Fresh Air, is that,
Is
Ver-
that Kai?
Isekai,
Vero Eden.
Veriden, Squeamish Cube, Pensage,
Aya.
Aya, D2, Mask, thank you for the gift subs, Jesus Christ!
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Gummy.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for coming.
That's a level 6 hype train. What the fuck?
Thank you for coming.
That's a level 6 hype train. Okay. Thank you.
Not in the mood for people watching. Sometimes, if I let my eyes unfocus, the massive foot traffic on the street below, melds into one dark amoeba. Curling slightly at its edges as it squirms along the petri dish of the world around me.
Yeah, choo-choo.
Its edges lost beyond the horizon. Which can be zen, in its own way. I'm guessing that's what people see in ant farms, but I wouldn't know. Who the hell would want more insects crawling around their house?
Honestly, I wouldn't.
Meanwhile, me who willingly watching a guy called Ants Canada, who has like so many freaking ant terrarium that like he bought a whole warehouse just for the ant terrariums. His like ant farms are so big that it honestly could be its own museum because he has like other like animals living in there as like a whole habitat. It's actually really remarkable.
That's really cool.
That is really cool, actually.
I'm not hungry. He has a crocodile now? What the?
Okay, what? Okay, you go from ants to crocodiles? What?
2 days ago he posted it. He has a crocodile in his ecosystem.
Hell
What? Wait, actually, hold on. On that same token, I just remembered. Have you guys seen that video of that one, like, crocodile, or was it, I think it was a alligator, a tamer, or like alligator, like a caretaker, who has a crocodile named Darth Vader, and it only walks towards him when he plays the Imperial March music.
That's hilarious.
Amazing.
I love that.
I don't know. I want to believe that's real. I don't think it's AI, but I want to believe it's real because it looked funny.
Baking is satisfying. Applied chemistry, which is just applied math.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah.
But the cleanup isn't fun. And when I don't have a neighbor I'm trying to butter up or a client to visit, everything just sits in my freezer until I end up throwing it out.
Yeah, I was watching the video and it looked like it was actually walking to kind of like to the beat of it as well, which is even funnier. I gotta find that.
Sarah seems to shovel it all down without complaint, but she's not here now. When I was still slaving away in that witch's office, I never wanted for hungry mouths. Coworkers will eat anything you leave out in a break room. Oh, I know.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yep.
If I ever get truly desperate to hide evidence, I'll just bake it into a pie and find an office birthday party to crash.
Now I think about it though, my old
Alright, Miss Lovett.
actually my old work actually was actually pretty kosher about that for the most part, as long as I kept it like in the proper places. I think there was like one instances where someone actually like, took something from someone else, and that was like it was a very rare case.
I'll be gone without a trace of minutes. This is pointless. Might as well close my eyes and wait.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Morgan. I don't know about that, cause oh, did I tell you guys what happened like earlier? Like when I tried to like fall asleep one like the first night of daylight savings time, like well not the first night, but the second night afterwards, I literally could not get a single wink of sleep.
That sucks.
Like I think it was Sunday night. I was just lying in bed waiting to go to bed, and I normally when I say I never got any sleep, I usually am exaggerating. I'm like, oh, I got like 2-3 hours. Not this time, I didn't. I was awake for a full 24 hours.
Oh, I've been there. I'm so sorry.
It is not fun. I literally had to like. By the time I look at my like phone, like what time is this? Like 5. It's like 6 o'clock. It's like 7. Like frick this. I gotta get up. I can't do this. Like I'm not falling asleep. I'm just gonna because after a while, it gets to a point where like you're thinking about it and you're like, just go to sleep, go to sleep. It's not happening. Why am I not going to sleep? Why am I not going to sleep? It just will not stop. And like I had to get up just to walk off and I literally just started doing stuff around the house and like just rambling random bullshit. That's actually when I like thought about the Fairly Odd Parents thing earlier. Like just like thinking about random bullshit like around the house just so I can like fall asleep properly. Anyway, sorry about that. Rant over.
No.
Even staring daggers into the backs of my own eyelids would do more good than this. Whatever this is.
Yeah, I know that feeling too well. I just wish I could. I envy the people that can actually just fall asleep on a dime. I envy those people.
My husband does that.
I do that.
Did we ever figure out who this is?
My guess is it's somebody from her past.
I want to say it's someone that led to like the start of hating Emma. So it's like an Emma type person. Yeah.
If I had to guess, could be Emma herself. We don't know.
I feel like the personality is like way too drastic.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, if this is their younger days, a lot can change at that between that time frames. Who knows?
True.
Hey, cool kid. If you go to jail for starting this pyramid scheme of an extracurricular activity, does that help or hurt your chances of becoming a lawyer? You're trying to recruit members because if you don't hit critical mass, this fall falls apart. It's exactly like a pyramid scheme. Well, I don't know that. I don't know that I can give you advice since I'm only a member on paper. But if you want to start a club for solving mysteries, maybe you should, solve one first. I don't know. Ask questions, talk to people, I guess. Record what they say. Take notes and think hard. Oh, you never know. You can get pretty persuasive, or at least entertaining. I mean, I'm still sitting here for some reason, right?
Guess I fell asleep after all. It's still dark out though. What time is it? 5 in the morning? It says 9:40 on my phone.
Goddamn, daylight savings time is still happening, right? Even in the future!
I slept for 30 minutes?
Oh. Oh.
Be a little nap.
What the hell's going on with me today?
Oh, there's the thunder! I hear it!
Am I really about to give up and start doom scrolling on my phone? I should check my temperature. There might be something wrong with me. Don't feel like going to find the thermometer.
I feel like Morgan is just really just like there's one more part of this that I don't know about, and it's still bugging me. And I just don't want to admit it or something, or I just haven't realized it yet.
Congrats, Morgan. You've discovered anxiety.
Anxiety.
How about
so
that?
much fun.
300 says the first article that pops up is an advertisement. There's always good news every night. Beloved school janitor given dance-off salute by students having to postpone retirement for a third time.
Dance-off salute? I want to see that.
Double or nothing.
You know what? I'll take the bet.
Federal investigators recovered Denning's girl. Well, congrats on no longer being kidnapped. But you just cost me 600, you little shit.
Meanwhile, me.
My God.
Federal investigations recover Denning's girl. I must write that as Denny's girl. The nation rejoices tonight as the daughter of renowned philanthropist Joseph Dennings has been confirmed home safe and sound thanks to the efforts of federal investigators, spearheaded by a playbook that applies old techniques to tackle new challenges. Dennings originally rose to prominence as the CEO of Constancy?
Yeah, Constancy.
Which was at a time a marketing firm specialized in virtual advertising. But Denning's vision for bringing advertising to the front lines with heads-up display surfaces cracked open to previously uncharted markets of activity armed forces members, serving them relevant, reliable, automatically generated content that informs them about the products that we wanted on their doorsteps when they got home. After making Constancy one of the leading advertising agencies in the world, Dennings thought that he'd finally get to spend time with his family when he graciously stepped down as CEO to focus on his philanthropy, while also serving as the COO?
COO.
Oh, COO. I looked like a D for some reason. Like I looked a little curved over here.
Yeah.
In an advertising role. I just realized this article is also about advertising technically, so technically Morgan was right. We did double or nothing. Technically it is about advertising. But tragedy struck earlier this week when his daughter was kidnapped on his way home from school, in an attack investigators described as meticulously planned and flawlessly executed. When the vicious attackers contacted the Dennings family and demanded an exorbitant ransom of an undisclosed amount, a lesser man would have panicked, or worse, given to their demands. Fortunately for his daughter, Dennings was not a lesser man. These first 24 hours are essential. We need every minute we can get. It's really quite remarkable that Mr. Dennings was clear enough to contact us right away, said one investigator close to the operation. But here on, our story takes a curious turn. But instead of searching the map for our young Dennings girl, they mapped out the psychology of the kidnappers themselves. I mean, yeah, psychological profile, that makes sense. We wouldn't really describe this as a terrorist act, but the sick, twisted terrorists who committed this atrocity did do us the courtesy of communicating openly and often. From the way they spoke, the words they chose, we started to narrow down their possible backgrounds, and then we revised the crime scene, or revisited the crime scene. Carrying out the attack is a so-called quartet formation, considering a signature of the military's elite hostage retrieval squad. Anyone can read handbooks and try to copy what they've been seeing in military sims, but this was carried out without so much as a shot fired. Skills like that, unfortunately for the suspects, are as unique as fingerprints. We had warrants for a search of all 4 suspects' properties within the hour. Thank you, Thunder. While some less dignified members of the press question the nature of this horrified crime, asking pointed questions as a possible relationship between Mr. Denning's past work and the suspect's military backgrounds. Chief Director of Investigations Valentine avoided the mumblings with the mudslinging with the succinct reply of no comment. Succinct. That is a word I have not seen before, actually. Mr. Denning's business associates have no bearings on the value of his daughter's life, which I am glad to say is no longer in any danger. For that, we have to thank the efforts of the brave young investigators on my left here, Special Investigator ISA, Technical Analyst Solkov, Special Agent Greenfield, and Special Agent Beckham. Together, they... Are you infuriated as we are by anti-authority outside actor and anarchists inciting anxiety or city streets anonymously? Join us in our push to make all internet searches tied directly to citizens' tax returns ID. Sign up below and no, fuck off.
Yeah. Succinct just means like when something's like addressed like clearly and directly.
Okay.
How's that for long odds? What are the chances I see that name?
This is an
Good question.
extreme thirst.
Perfect timing, actually.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Let me guess, Morgan's about to do a deep dive on some backgrounds.
Maybe trying out Mireille for keeping me in the dark is just the nightcap I needed. That woman was like a black. Hang on. That knock doesn't sound like Mireille.
What was the backlog?
Hang on. Backlog.
Charming, but when they darken your door a second time, you start to wonder if you aren't hexed.
Oi.
Oi.
Oh, is
Oi!
it?
Oi.
That
Oi!
voice almost sounds like, or is it Reyes?
Pen up already, you
Oh
shit!
my god. No, it's Ray's.
Yes.
Is she
I
drunk?
better check the door cam. Yep.
Open up, you little shit!
Detective, is that you?
No, it's the Girl Scouts selling cookies this week. Yes, it's me. Open up.
Oh, you're just a short. Pardon?
You say pen up.
Why are you blushy?
What's with the
She drunk.
freaking?
She
The
drunk.
drunk bubbles. She's
She's drunk.
hiccuping.
Drunk bubbles. I mean,
Hang
to be
on.
fair, he did say that he needed to
Are
go
you-
stop her before she got drunk,
Oh God, is she
and
drunk?
it seems like he failed.
She's
Mhm.
drunk. Oh,
Are
the
you?
freaking the thunder's here again. Don't pretend you can't hear me in your little creep cave, you little creep.
Detective Reyes, are you?
Drunk? Yeah. Yes. No. It's a crime for you to ask me that. Oh! I could just wave my badge hello to the door cam.
And my door just unlocks like that? That cannot be legal.
No, it shouldn't be. Oh, it's not illegal.
What?
Wait, what model of door is it? Oh yeah, for this model of door in this city's zoning, it's legal for me to unlock your door like that.
Yes, Han had a point. Needing to make spare keys is a fair trade-off to avoid this bullshit.
And since you just invited me in,
I did not.
here I am, above the book. What is happening right now? Why'd you stealing all the way up there? Who'd you kill to get this place this huge?
Quite a few people. Anyway,
What have you been doing in this muck space? Hang from the rafters like a bat? Echo! Echo! Echo!
Amazing.
I've been in
Holy
places
shit.
that have like ridiculously high ceilings. It's just like, yeah, no, this is unnecessary.
A friend of mine had dog sitter before for this extremely wealthy couple. And yeah, their ceilings were high as fuck. They lived in a loft
Yeah.
condo, which was kind of interesting.
Echo!
You know, like they had like an actual sidetrack, but they from floor to ceiling for an entire wall, it was all bookcase. It was all books in there,
Oh.
like Beauty and the Beast style, like an entire wall of just books. That's how rich they were.
damn.
Super had to be RV, and I know, like, Skeletor unfortunately couldn't make it tonight because he had to, like, get some rest. Work has been giving him some shit.
Eepy.
Detective, this is absurd. Does anyone even know you're
No one knows that she's here.
Morgan?
Morgan?
Morgan, no.
Morgan, whatever you're
Morgan,
thinking,
no.
Morgan, whatever you're thinking
No,
of doing.
Don't you dare think of
Morgan,
that.
whatever you're thinking of doing,
With the water
don't
bottle
do it.
spray.
Hey, down.
Does anyone even know you're here?
What? Let me check. Detective Reyes, badge number 01806, reporting on all channels. Self-assignment, protective surveillance of suspected criminal target. Threat assessed as medium to low. Target capabilities, not a threat to self or others. Reporting in from... What's your address?
Do not dox me to every cop in the city, Reyes.
Her address is... Reporting in from address withheld. Any copies? Over.
Copy. Copy. Cam saw you entering the building.
Oh, reading your biometer.
We've got you 10, 8, sit. Have a quiet night.
Are you finished?
Hey! Where's the snowball?
What?
Eh,
She waves her hand in a rough approximation of something cloud shapes.
Yeah, I'm actually doing that. Snowball, pork ball, matcha ball. Sarah's doing, yes.
Sarah's doing her job.
Likely story. Probably made her sleep in a coffin in the parking garage.
Going off of David's setup, she might be more comfortable than did.
Is this booze?
That's water.
Ah, God! I hate hydration.
Can I do
hate drinking
something
water.
for you this evening, detective? And I know you don't like water, I can see it. Or did you just come here just to critique my interior decorating and knock shit over?
I came here because I'm drunk. And I'm drunk because you're in danger. No, they're other way around. I drank because I was pissed, and Quaz and everyone else told me to go home. Even though he shot a guy only a few hours ago, I'm the one who's too emotional and too useless.
Aw.
So I came here to catch a bad guy. Because you are defending that cop killer.
Uh-huh.
Who's also an orca killer. Whale cop killer. Leviathan cop killer.
Well...
He didn't like dolphins either. Actually, no, kill the dolphins. Fuck them. Killer whale cop. Every goddamn idiot in the city wants to shoot him. And also you, because you're a stinking lawyer.
Her lips.
I am drunk out of my mind. And I am a cop. Cops are supposed to protect people. And even stinky lawyers. You're very stinky. Smells like rotten femurs.
How do you know
Thanks.
what rotten femurs smell like?
Don't worry about it, you little shrimp, you.
Says the shrimp.
Ah!
Says the shrimp.
I'll have you know I can punch your lights out for that one. Get over here. I'm going to show you a punch from a what are they called? A
Just grab her by the head.
montage shrimp. Yeah, those things. So I'll park myself right here and catch the next assassin they send after you. And lock him up and throw away the key. What? What?
You're being drunk.
Quiet, you. And if I accidentally save your life too, that's okay. Even if you don't deserve it.
You could have just stopped talking.
No, I don't think I will. I could stop talking easy. Easy! Ah!
Morgan's like, I gotta say this.
You really don't have anything to drink? I was kind of hoping you had something to drink or something. I don't know.
I'm not sure I want to drink with you, detective.
Who invited you? You're the host. Do whatever. But I'm gonna do what I gotta do and... Where the hell's the screw top?
If I have to host a drunk Detective Reyes for the rest of the night, as I evidently do,
So I guess Cookies is just stuck
Gunfight.
on the moon, stuck as shit on the moon goddess. She's the reason that cheese fields will come in abundance next year.
amazing.
That's it, Gromit. Pray to the new moon goddess so we can get our cheese.
Oh my fucking god.
That's it, Gromit. I actually did that voice yesterday in Mari's stream for one of the random grunts. It was great. Well, she's gonna be up there until someone brings her down or until I feel like it, so.
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm comfy up here.
I suppose I needn't force myself to go through the ordeal sober. I'll get a bottle opener, detective.
Oh, shit.
I said I'll get it.
No, I got this one. Trust. I can do this.
How much did you drink?
Wait. This is the best part of it. Where he breaks down the horsepower. For years, they all abided by this gentleman's agreement, where their engines would have horsepower capped at 270 or so. To avoid this, arms race of engineering in a country with such a huge street racing scene.
She has the same fucking taste as Sarah.
Of course she does.
Right,
Of course
yeah.
she fucking does. And the crazy part is, it was only ever on paper. They were building and selling cars with 300 plus horsepower. And they just listed the horsepower as 270 domestically.
Yeah.
And God, everybody knew it. I mean, they were selling the same car with the same engine, with the same goddamn torque rating in 2 different countries, and they were saying, "Oh, I don't know, I think it's like 276."
Wow, that's crazy.
I was born the wrong generation. I'll die without even knowing what gasoline smells like.
Gasoline is odorless.
What? Like she gets all sober, what?
It's odorless. They added a strong smell during refinement so that leaks could be noticeable.
That's natural gas, you baka. Scared me for a second, jeez. If you're gonna try and ruin something for me that I never even had a chance of experiencing, you better get it right! Doesn't know the difference between gas and gasoline.
So, you knew Chopin?
So, you knew Chopin!
Amazing. Holy shit.
God. We dated, okay? Happy?
Huh?
Oh shit.
But you're 2 apples tall. I thought you're a baby.
I am no baby. No one calls me baby anymore
You
since
baby.
No one's called me a baby since my mama.
My God. For how long?
Once. One time. Which is not a lot. Duh, I know. It was such a shitty date. Wore his uniform. Like I was supposed to salute. And God, was he cheap. I said, "Why'd you tip the bartender?" And he got all confused. He just handed me 2 cans. Why would I tip? Because you tipped the goddamn bartender, man. That's why. You can always tell when
Raise, you
someone
have
grew
my
up with
respect.
money. Respect your.
Respect your fucking bartenders.
Honestly,
You
yeah.
have to deal with your drunk ass.
Right? Maybe they just can't hide it. Maybe none of them ever learned decency to try. Rockford's not so bad. I mean, it's obvious still, but the airhead part kinda offsets it.
Yeah, that's... What do you mean? Emma comes from money?
Yes, even you can tell a joke. Oh, you're serious? Worst date I've ever been on. Waitress looked like she was gonna stab him. You'd think he was allergic to salt with all the nitpicking he did. And then he has the balls to tip 10%.
Oh, ew. That is bad.
Oh, what do you know? You probably haven't been on a date since the 60s.
How old do you think I am? I was talking about the tip.
What tip? Oh! Oh yeah, the tip. Well, yeah, but still. Do you even have a dating profile? Or do you just hang around funeral homes and castles and shit looking for other creatures of the night?
I don't have a dating profile.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
You met Chopin through an app?
I'm acting drunk, and I'm also getting drunk from reading these lines. What is this shit? Yeah? A dating app for cops.
Oh my god.
There's a dating app for cops?
It's a dating app for cops? Yeah, just for cops. Just for all.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ugh.
You ever play Phoenix Wright Justice for All? It's like that. It's based off that shit.
Why is it called Just for All if it's just for cops?
Yeah, you have rats up in your ceiling. I can hear some weird noises up there.
Those are thoughts.
Oh. I don't have those.
No.
My head empty.
No.
Evidently.
I
Evidently.
hated that. I hate you, Frey. I can't believe you made me read that. I'm sorry.
What? What
I,
happened?
I sent in chat the reason I was making weird noises.
I like send this tweet to Oda Nobunaga.
I'm going to read it aloud for the class. Best part of owning a bidet is if you're puking in the toilet, you can take a sip out of the fountain. There's my sign to put my phone down today. What a day to be literate.
Terrible day to have eyes.
What a horrible
Terrible
day to have eyes.
ears.
And have ears.
Jimmy, what the fuck?
What the fuck was that? What do you mean by that?
Just randomly scrolling, and I'm just like, what is this? No, no.
I don't. We're it's a put.
Oh, it's a pun.
Yeah, that.
Oh, not really a pun. Wordplay.
Play on words for justice for all, like that one Phoenix Wright game I mentioned earlier. Cop catchphrase. We say it all the time when we catch people. Something we totally do. There's an app for everyone. Probably even lawyers with some. Probably even for lawyers with sun allergies. I mean, seriously, you are pale as a vampire, girl. Get some sun on your skin. You need some vitamin C.
That's just called being a ginger. I don't think.
What's a
there's an app for
ginger?
me.
Like the food thing?
Don't
Spice?
worry about
Everything
No.
nice?
it. Don't worry about it.
They said their line.
Oh, sorry. Hang on, let me project the hologram of the world's smallest violin out of my eye socket.
I
Oh,
like her girl.
boo! Apps suck anyway. This one I matched, she was terrible. Her teeth. She was trying to smile or some shit. She was all teeth.
Ugh.
I think it was her first kiss.
We love a
That's
bisexual
unfortunate.
queen.
You, remember your first?
Please don't let it flash back to that fucking bitch. I don't know why everyone's always so concerned with firsts.
What the hell's that mean?
Don't worry about it.
I have never once given a second thought to anything you say, so get that straight. Like
You
me.
have second thoughts?
Because neither
you
of
have
you two
thoughts?
Wanted to slap the guy's dumb face at the end of that date. But then I didn't even recognize him. When Lon and I came in, he was face down. Whole floor, blood. Just blood and paper. Couldn't turn him over. Had to preserve the scene. Had to leave him there.
Sorry.
Sorry? I'm not sorry, I'm angry! I'm close to the ground. I'm short. Close to hell.
Don't I know it? He seems to get angry a lot.
You've been to anger management. You know what that's about?
Managing anger.
Keeping calm. Don't let your emotions control you. I'm great at all of that.
If you say so.
I do say so. When I'm feeling most of the time, I'm goddamn same with how calm I stay. I'm just too small. I must say this. He just stands up on Morgan's table. I have to let the world know this. I can deny it no longer! I am small.
Fucking amazing.
Hold on, I have to adjust the gain again. Hold on. Little hole on the bottom of a big water tower. Fills up faster than it'll ever drain. If I was big, I'd trample this whole city down long before my anger's gone. You know, if I had a nickel for every time I had to play a sassy, small character with an eye patch, I have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Didn't even seem like people from the hall. Just 2 people-shaped things, face down in blood. Ice cream sucks!
Sosuke and Chopin? They were both face down?
What? Yeah.
Because Rogers was cuffing Sosuke on the ground?
Rogers. What a klutz. I couldn't cuff a cow.
A cow?
I don't know. Someone that cuff easily.
A dress shirt?
Shut up. Oh, what do you want? A round of applause? Everyone clap for the world's greatest.
Wordsmith.
Yeah, that. Shut up. Shut up, you. I don't like you. Yeah,
You're
here I
free to
am.
leave. Persuading her to remove her shoes and socks before tossing her up the stairs was the very upper limit of my patience. Making it off the floor and onto the bed is up to her. I don't care. I could sleep on my couch. If I could sleep in my chair... Oh, sorry, I could sleep in my chair if I had to. I can fall asleep in any position, actually. It's not actually worth bragging about, especially to myself.
You ever had those moments when you brag to yourself about something, you realize, wait, this isn't worth doing.
So now a homicide detective knows where I live. Guess the address is on the business card. Downside of a home office. At least it's fun to imagine how sick she'll be tomorrow. Can't remember a time I got that drunk. Thankfully.
That I remember.
That I remember. Can't remember a time that I got that mad. And the last time I cried. Screw this. Introspection's a scam.
No, it isn't, but okay.
I'm not nearly so flush I can afford to waste time on it.
Back to solving this case.
And we're just gonna bottle up that trauma for next time.
Oh my god, stop smiling like that! Yes, you found a teacher's missing key card. No, you're not Sherlock Holmes. Or whoever this lawyer was. Oh, I'm sure. You're gonna be the most popular kid in school overnight now. Well, I wasn't being that sarcastic. You better hope it's somewhat true. Deadline for your little club sign-up period is next week, isn't it? Actually, you'll need to find 4 members. I'm gonna be out that day. Family thing. What a face. You sure everyone puppy dog eye is that pathetic? Look, if you're gonna be a lawyer, you'll need to get better at reading fine print. See, you need 5 members to fund a club. But if you have at least 2 students present at the qualification time, you can get an extension. I mean, even you can get 1 person to join, right? Just use the winning personality of yours. It's a family thing. I can't say no. Nothing. I didn't say anything. 11:31 a.m. August 16th, 2086. State Building. Floor 48.
One day before my birthday.
Sosuke Bosuke.
Sosuke Bosuke. Bring on the Bosuke!
They must have waved me down over 5 times. And I've been in private banks with less active security than this.
Were they private banks that had recently had a shooting?
No.
Ooh, he has his eye patch off.
Then the comparison seems flawed. Armed guards in the halls, drones outside the windows, androids standing firm in the streets. Triple
Spectrum.
Okay?
Hello? Uh-oh.
Did it not go through?
I think they
No.
freaked out for a second.
No.
It stopped at
Androids standing
after
firm
triple.
in the streets. Triple spectrum scans at every entrance. They really rolled out the red carpet for you this time.
Considering what happened last time, I'm not surprised.
If they were this concerned, why didn't they just move the trial outside the city?
The district attorney said as much, but the city council overrode them.
Saki?
It's cat food time.
I suppose.
Oh.
About 3 minutes ago, we heard the thing, but yeah.
The district attorney? You mean Miss Rockford?
Miss Rockford's boss. Word of the attack yesterday is already trickling out. They can't afford to delay, or it'll look like they've been successfully intimidated.
There's such a thing as overcompensating.
Not on the stage of security theater.
Sorry, hold on. I'm doing a thing.
Uh-oh.
Move people around again.
Hey,
There you go.
move around.
Every now and then I get a little bit further and my legs start to sleep. Move around.
And every now and then I think.
I hate the pins and needles feeling when it goes through my leg. Move around. Bright ass.
What?
That's such a fucking mood, though. Ugh. Suba's almost done. Okay,
Oh,
you're
okay,
fine.
okay.
Take your time, hun.
But when the pins and needles
Were
hit,
you able to
I gotta lay down on the floor. I cannot take it
Anymore. Were you able
Also,
to
don't forget
over?
to-
What?
Never mind, go.
Were you able to overlook the DNA analysis that Cianus completed, Adonai? Cyanus. Sorry.
Sinus. Yeah.
Their report on the bindings? Yeah.
Party cloth. A summary of forensic DNA. Sweat matches DNA of subject A, Ikaria Sosuke. Skin matches DNA of subject A. Well, it matches the DNA of subject A and subject E.
Yeah, so the DNA of both
Okay.
Miller and Sosuke
Miller.
Bosuke.
Okay.
It gave me a lot to think about on the ride over. You are looking much better.
Such a pretty boy.
I don't feel better. Gave me some sort of injection last night. I woke up in much more pain. But they still insisted on taking off all my bandages.
Injection.
Some sort of injection?
I don't like the sound of that.
Me neither.
Sosuke Bosuke consented to intravenous intravenous injection of a recovery accelerant at 9:33 p.m. last night.
You consented without knowing what it was?
Sosuke, I'm sorry, but you're probably gonna die now.
I nodded. Thought it would help me sleep. That interrogation room floor isn't exactly ideal for rest.
Ah, opioids. Spoiled brat. This is the same guy who was confidently telling me he was fine with going to jail?
They'll eat you
He won't
alive.
last.
They would eat you. I know that you're the Hound of Akari and everything, but they would eat you goddamn alive. What about you, Adonai? Were you able to get any rest?
I slept like a rock. Eventually. Didn't even wake up when a certain unwelcome guest stumbled out the door in the early morning, thank God.
But it was an accelerant, huh? I thought there was something familiar about this discomfort. I gave it to us back in the military, on occasion. You heal up faster, but it still takes the same toll overall. It explains why I feel like all my bruises are fresh.
Why'd they wait until now to start giving Sosuke Bosuke medical attention, though?
Emma must have realized it was getting a bit silly. Trying to accuse you of murdering 5 people when you had looked like you'd been thrown through a windshield.
Don't worry, Sosuke. You're still handsome, even without the rugged edge that your injuries provided.
Hearing that doesn't make me happy, you know.
Mamie.
Blushing.
Then why are you blushing?
Because he's an idiot.
He's an idiot.
He's an idiot.
It's not like you're spotless. You still have a mark under your left eye.
Hmm? No. I've had that since birth.
The mole?
Mole.
Mole, 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 mole.
I was told once that it was charming.
Okay, dear
I
Mud.
Nice.
mean,
Skelly
it
for
is
this.
a beauty mark.
Why'd you bring it up? Is it not charming?
No, it's super charming, though.
I'm not Skeletor, that's not my thing. So needy.
Thank you for clearing there. I haven't been speaking all day and I suddenly can't fucking talk. Thank you for clarifying that for the court, detective.
That was the same story he told me yesterday down in the lower wards. He and Reyes were the second on the scene, so he focused on clearing the lower floors before meeting with Rogers. Good to have it on the record so I can look it over.
Okay, so we can just look at that whenever we need to. Cool.
Yeah, one is unlocked.
As for the next item on the docket, calling the defendant to test.
Oh boy. I guess I'll take over for it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like it's gonna be a nothing burger.
Not entirely, Your Honor. My client waives his right to decline.
Does he now?
Hey, someone who's a mod here, deal with that bot, please.
Okay, I got you.
Thank you. Cool. Thank you. All right, so Mosuke, start talking.
Sosuke Karia. I'm the head of personnel security at the Karia Financial Group.
Meanwhile, the judge is like, "Oh, he's cute."
Oh no.
No!
One second. I'm
You're
still
good.
here. I'm still here. I'm just closing the window because I'm being rained on.
No.
Smoking out the window. I don't know why that came to my head. Just kind of did.
And the IFG, that's a family-run small business, mom and pop operation, I take it.
Family run.
Family.
Family. Well, Mr. Ikaraya, I feel like the court already has a strong understanding of the circumstances you found yourself in.
Okay. I don't mean to be. I don't mean to say. I just gotta get this out of my system real fast because I just couldn't help but hear that. The way you said Ikaria made me think of like Ikari. Like the way you said it just made me think of Ichabod Mr. Toad for some reason. I don't know why. It's just the way it was said. Mr. Ikaria and Mr. Toad.
How were you captured and tortured by these four known criminal associates, all of whom are now dead? How are you found standing over the body of Officer Chopin? I suppose that all anyone can ask is, what do you have to say for yourself?
I plead not guilty. I mean, what?
I can only tell you what I remember.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'll come back. So skip those
Even
guys.
if that's mostly pain.
How about after the pain? How did it end?
I woke up to the feeling of my blood drying on my skin.
Familiar sensation for a head of personal security, I assume.
Objection.
I can answer. It was a novel experience. I pulled off my blindfold and it felt like I'd stepped into the desert. White flaring in my eyes. Heart thumping in my temple.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to flare you, my guy. I didn't mean that.
But I realized there's a gun in my waistband. The indicator showed it was spent. Didn't know what to make of it.
Does this gun look familiar to you, Mr. Is it Ikaria?
Yeah, Ikaria.
Mhm.
Like Icarus.
Okay. Well, Mr. Ikaria.
Yes, that's the same gun.
Let the record show that the witness has admitted to wielding the same magus used to kill two of the victims.
I wouldn't say wield per se.
Is this okay?
I stumbled forward towards the door. And past it, the whole room seemed red.
And after that, you don't remember? Anything else you'd like to say to the court, Mr. Ikaria, before we finish?
There is one more thing I recall. I remember holding my sword.
So he admits it?
So he admits it. So it's it.
You remember holding your sword.
Whew! That ain't good.
That's very interesting of you to say, Mr. Ikaria.
It was on the ground, and it's important to me, so I bent over and picked it up.
Do you recall the next thing you did with that sword, Mr. Ikaria?
No. The next thing I know, I'm being transported and read my rights.
I see. Your Honor, how do we feel? Your Honor, do you feel the need to we need to continue?
Ah,
I can't fucking
eh.
read.
That's not really. Oh, the questioning?
The trial.
Ouch!
Ready to begin cross-examination at any time, Your Honor.
If you insist. Round 1. Fight.
Surely we're past round 1 by now.
Oh, sorry. Round 2. Fight.
Thank you.
At this point, it's like round 3.
100. Cut bindings, Yoru Magus. And in pain.
I woke up in that room blindfolded and in pain.
Meh. Okay.
Managed to untie my bindings and cell phone.
That one's the one that's sus.
Sticking on my waistband, I was armed, but the ammo was already spent.
Okay.
Yoru.
Next thing I know is an ambulance having my rights read to me.
Sosuke isn't lying about anything, is he?
No, he's dead wrong about something. No, he's just He's just subconsciously glossing over a certain key detail.
Okay, before we go to the next part, I want to ask, like, okay, statement 2 is the one you think is sus. Which card?
Yeah, the untied bind. Because remember,
Yeah.
because it was cut for him.
Morgan cut,
Right.
cut it for
Yeah,
him.
we
right,
cut
but
it for
which
him.
card do we, like, use to, like,
The
dispute
cut
that?
bindings.
The cut binding. Okay, okay.
Yeah, because he's saying that he untied it. In which case, why is it literally cut, with a blade?
Yeah.
All the trial prep in the world can't undo multiple concussions, I suppose.
That's done. Time of
Yeah, that
bindings.
one.
There.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It's the cut binding.
Hey, wanna bet?
bet?
Ow!
Sosuke couldn't have untied his way out of his bindings. Not when they were very clearly cut. Not when they were very clearly cut by something sharp.
Objecting to a statement from your own client now?
What do you mean, Morgan?
These pieces of cloth were recovered from the room where you were held, Sosuke. And they've been very clearly been cut. You didn't struggle your way out. You cut your way out.
Yes. Now that you mention it, that's right. But if I cut myself out first...
Your Honor, the people ask that the defense do their testimony coaching before the trial begins from now on. As it stands, this has been a colossal waste of time.
Yeah, I mean, this detail probably isn't important, right? Right?
No, it's pretty important.
It is.
It's very important, Your Honor. If he used the blade to cut himself free from his bindings, that means Sosuke couldn't have gotten free until someone handed him a blade. Meaning that the people's theory of a daring escape mid-interrogation
Is doing just fine. Thank you for asking. None of us in the court here today seriously believe this man, or his memory, can be taken as the truth.
Then forget him and just look at the bindings. They're hard, physical evidence, and they had to have been cut.
By something sharp. What do we know that fits that description?
You think it was Yoru?
His captors kept him bound in that room most of the night, then cut him from his bindings with the sword to bring him into the main room for questioning.
Are you slow?
They did not. No.
His
Where he
captors
told
gave him a katana to cut himself for it.
No, I think what they're trying to imply is that they had this they kept the sword themselves and cut that's stupid. That's still stupid.
It's
Yeah.
like it's so.
Why
And
use the
then he turned
katana?
tables,
There's
it's
use a
wait,
knife.
what?
Where he
Oh.
turned the tables on them before slaughtering them all.
Badass.
Well, counselor, are we done here?
Could the katana have been used to cut those bindings? Looking at the actual bindings themselves, hell the fuck no, I'm gonna raise that shit. That's so useful.
Raise.
Of course it wasn't the sword that cut those bindings. Also, we know we gave him the knife.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We know.
What do you mean?
The problem lies with the DNA.
Uh-huh.
Your Honor, if we could please draw the court's attention to the forensic analysis of the bindings, you'll notice.
Your client's blood, obviously.
Yes, obviously. But upon closer inspection, you'll also see that blood from Miller was found as well,
The poncho guy?
who was stabbed in the throat, as the court may recall.
By your client's sword, as is no doubt still fresh in the jury's memory.
Well, how can that be, Your Honor?
What do you mean?
Is it not sharp enough? What a piece of...
How can Miller's blood have ended up on the bindings that kept my client from leaving the room in which he was held? Unless Miller was killed before my client was ever cut free.
Yep, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Kind of a big deal.
Isn't it?
I thought so, at least. Our stonks have not been going up a
She's
single
lying.
time today.
That's not possible!
Possible.
Bullshit!
You thought wrong, counselor.
Oh, really? Elaborate.
It's true that the katana has blood from Miller's stabbing on it. And I'll admit that it's surprising to see his blood on your client's bindings.
Miller's autopsy shows that he had no wounds besides the fatal puncture in his neck. So the bindings on my client had to have been intact at the time Miller died.
But those bindings didn't need to be cut before your client could kill him.
What?
If your client's wrists were left bound for questioning, he could have stolen the gun, killed Tangs and Creek, then picked up his sword just as stated in his testimony, and set to work.
Didn't we just
I
establish
like the idea of him still bound with his hands behind his back, turning around, ass towards everyone to steal a gun to shoot everyone.
I think she thinks that his hands were bound in front of him.
Yeah,
Not
which is
behind
not
him.
how that works.
That is not how that worked at
No.
all, but no one else really knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can we even prove that at all, or I guess we
We
just
probably
ask
could.
Sosuke. What do you remember?
You think my client was drugged and beaten before killing four men with his wrists bound?
Hardly impossible for a man with his talents. And there's no other explanation for why he would have cut his bindings with a sword that, as you insist, must have already been used to kill Miller.
No other explanation? Not even if he used something else to break out of confinement?
You fucking ante up.
Yeah, I know.
Go all the way. We're gonna use
The
the
knife.
knife. The knife.
The knife.
The
The
knife.
knife.
What if my client had simply used this to break out?
What the hell is that?
Way overcooked from what I can tell.
It's a murder weapon, Your Honor. One recovered from the scene of the crime.
that knife. Yeah, that's when I grasped when I first woke up.
That's impossible.
What she said! There's nothing about a knife found seared to perfection in the ARC's data.
Is it overcooked or seared to perfection?
Yes!
This knife was not found inside the building, Your Honor. I retrieved it from the alley immediately beside it.
Your android did?
Yes, unfortunately. Ooh.
Need her to, sir. Need her to submit video evidence. I cannot speak today, Jesus. Need her to submit video evidence of the entire afternoon to verify it? Doubting Thomas?
It's not the android I'd have trouble taking at her word, Counsel. What forensics have been performed on it?
There are no fingerprints remaining. The DNA present in the blood is too damaged to be of use.
I wouldn't know, I had to lick it.
Ugh. But I have identified at least 2 different blood typings. AB negative and B negative, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the people are, of course, interested in forensic analysis of any evidence that seems pertinent to the crime at hand. But this was retrieved from an alleyway dumpster.
A soot-filled drum near an alleyway dumpster.
From an alley in the lower wards. Without strong evidence linking it to the crime, I see no reason to entertain the idea that this is some kind of 4th murder weapon.
3rd murder weapon.
What?
The bat was post-mortem.
The point still stands.
Well, how about it, Morgie? Any link between this totally not suspicious fire-broiled knife and our crime? Or should we just throw it back in the garbage?
Again, it was a soot-filled drum by the garbage. God damn it.
Of course I have more to go on than mere proximity, Your Honor. I have proof right here that this knife was what Sosuke used to cut himself free.
Okay, real quick, I need to be right back one second. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, while he does that, I also
Grab
need
a
to
drink.
BRB.
Oh, okay.
BRB, I need water.
Everyone leave.
Everyone scatter!
Get out. Woo-hoo. In the back.
Welcome back. Whoa.
Trying to drop things. Excuse. Do, 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 do.
Okay, sorry about that.
All good.
Kado.
We are waiting for Kay and Frey to come back.
Okay, that's fair. Whew, apologies for that. I guess over here I could talk about like I could talk about this really funny story that popped up like earlier, like that my mother was talking about earlier today. So my mom's a teacher, right?
Uh-huh.
She's a teacher for like a group for the younger kids. I think it's kindergarten more or less. So there's this really snot-nosed brat in her class, right? And he's acting like an absolute because they have this rule apparently where welcome back, Kay, where apparently they if they have their lunch, like if they feed all their food their lunch, they can actually like double dip on snacks or something or like other stuff, but they have to show off like their lunchbox or whatever. And this one kid was like, "I'm finished." Just like, let me see. Like, there was one other teacher that did this. Like, let me see. You didn't eat your broccoli. He's like, I don't like broccoli. It's like, I don't like broccoli. It's like, and then my mom comes in apparently, and she's like, what's going on here? He's starting. He's not eating his veggies, and he wants to eat the snacks. He's giving like the teachers like this, like, you know, that child like 5-year-old brat smirk, like like the freaking, like constantly like just he knows he's causing problems for people, like a little shit smirk, yeah. And my mom, what she does is she looks at the kid, she turns her she goes like 3 octaves down, like looks at the kid and goes, "Oh, so you're throwing a fit, is he? He's throwing a fit, is he?" He's like, "Yeah." She looks him in the face with like, and lowers her voice like, "Oh, I love throwing a fit. Do you like throwing a fit?" She's like leaning down, like lowered her voice, like just staring at him, and like the look on his face apparently went from smirk to
Fear.
just straight fear. Just, like, it's honestly just the thought of it just made me laugh. I was like, and like the teacher looked at the other teacher that she's with looked at her like, "What did you do?" I was like, I don't play. I
intimidated the shit out of a child.
She traumatized that kid.
All right, so what do we got?
Deserved. Anyway.
We got med records.
Yeah, record. Wait, where's the? Oh,
bindings.
Wait. Go back to
Look at one.
med records. Oh yeah, the cut on the left finger.
The cut on the left-hand finger. Yeah.
Also, max it up.
Oh yeah. Put all that shit on there.
Hi, Suba.
Welcome back, Suba. Welcome back.
I return from the fire to the flames. Hello.
You actually did, because you're on top of Frey.
Nippy.
My goodness. It's not the Firefox we're supposed to be.
No, no, it is not.
We have Firefox at home.
Firefox at home.
Damn.
Where's your proof Sasuke wielded this knife?
The med records.
I would think it's the cut.
Well, no, because because Emma's arguing that the cut bindings could be from the sword. And the bruises and welts and the cut in the left hand figure could be specifically from the knife.
I mean, it could be possibly, but
Can you look at your information?
Yeah.
Can we see the
If it-
Yoru and his med records?
Where's the med records?
there.
Blood from various sources, numerous bone and hand broken, numerous bruises, the other largest wound found on the back crown of the skull, bruise to left eye, busted lip, broken nose, boxed left ear, blunt trauma to anterior.
It's the
Right side of head.
wait, go on top, go back up again. Yeah, it's the laceration.
Laceration. So
Because the laceration is technically like separately. I mean, it is like a cut, but it's like specifically like a ragged. Like it's not a clean cut, which we know would only really work with the knife because the knife is jagged.
So we think that this is the what?
I
So the
think
two on the left
Yeah.
ship name is Firefox. Yep. Well, actually, it would be Frey Fox because the guy's name is Frey Fire and the other one is Subarashi Fox. So also hello there.
Hey,
Hello, Droop.
Hi, welcome in.
Hello. I guess we'll go with this.
I believe it.
Bang.
Yep.
Just take another look at that.
Your client's medical intake record.
A little late to still be drumming up sympathy, but if there are shirtless photos in the file, I suppose I have a duty.
She's so
84,
fucking
what
real.
the hey? Only
Oh,
know
we can share.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Dab me up, Sarah.
The cloud file sharing is crazy.
Gimme! The judge like, gimme! Send now!
There are.
What? I did not remove my shirt for.
Yes, you did.
If I may please direct the court's attention to one specific non-ab related item. Slight laceration found on left hand.
But I want to see. What do you mean slight? Like a paper cut?
More like a cutting board accident.
Neither paints a very gallant picture.
But if he had a cut on his finger when he was first arrested,
Then it must have been sustained around the time of his escape.
I wouldn't know exactly, but if you're asking for names of who's who here, hello, I'm Quasi-Quote.
excuse me. Hi, I'm Cookies.
Solid introduction.
I'm
The rat-
Asagi Ariana.
The rabbit there is Usagi, yes.
Hello.
The one voicing Morgan here is Kay.
Hello, okay.
I'm Free Fire. I'm one of the people that you shipped. Don't make ship names for everybody else unless.
Do it. Do it.
I
Do
mean,
it.
I guess it's
Do it,
your.
do it, do it,
Yeah,
do
I
it.
guess it's your prerogative. I guess
More ship names.
that was just a very well timed.
Giving
Solid
Usagi more
ship
file
name.
for giving Usagi some fuel for her fanfiction.
Oh no.
I mean, we're already hate wives, so.
Yes, we're already hate
That is
wives.
true.
This
That
game
is
was
true.
because why we're hate wives.
Mhm.
That is true. That is how that started.
Oh.
Yes. Happy 1 year
I'm
anniversary.
a fox.
1 year
Anniversary, sweetie.
Hi, how are you?
I guess it would be like, what was it be? K-keys or something? I don't know.
Cakeys.
Kikis.
Cakes.
Coo
Cakes.
cake.
With a K.
Cakes.
With a K.
Cakes.
Cakes.
Yeah.
I was thinking in my head, I was like, if it was like me and Frey, it'd be Frey K, which is like sounds like freak.
Yeah,
Mine
no.
doesn't work
Yeah,
as
no,
well.
that's true.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. It's a little
It's okay.
difficult.
What do you mean? White fox.
Wait,
I was thinking of the other name, but sure.
In the way of Solid Snake. White fox.
Fox!
Come on.
Oh, hi, how you
Butters
doing?
likes it.
Kokoroshi.
I have a lot to work with with my name.
Kukurashi.
Kokoroshi.
Kurashi.
Ah, chi.
Kurashi.
Enchilada, blah,
It has a
blah.
very nice energy. The shipping war sounds crazy.
Oh, God.
Everything is canon.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Hey.
Like when he was using a knife to cut himself out of bindings while blindfolded.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Even a master swordsman can nick himself on his blade every now and then. His katana.
Was found with a lot of blood on it, yes. But none of his own. Oh, wait, did that really? I forgot about that part.
To be fair, we're playing this like once a week. That's entirely fair. We forget things.
I forgot. There's actually literally no trace of blood on him.
Yeah. Anime is correct. Yaru was thoroughly tested and found to have blood residue matching Miller, Trey, and Officer Chopin.
But not one drop of Sosuke's.
Yeah.
But she said.
Meanwhile, oh, why did I remembered it as being like a jagged like hunter's knife? Sorry, that's on me.
I mean, it's
my brain is smooth.
Jagged
you're
edge here at the
Yeah, I
end.
mean, you could kind of argue jaggedness in there a little bit. Kind of. Possibly.
Meanwhile, we have a knife right here, ready to be
is
submitted
this?
into evidence and studied under every microscope the state can find. It just so happens to have Sosuke's exact blood type on the tip.
AB negative. That blood type.
Doesn't match anyone in this case's full file except for Sosuke. What? I do blood type fortune telling. What do you want from me?
Oh my god.
So I have a
Tell me
hobby.
mine.
Shoot me.
Tell me mine. Tell me mine. Tell me mine.
Let's see. Your fate is undetermined.
Mm.
2 shots right in the back of my skull.
Counselor Morgan. Perhaps you might grace us with all your formal. Wait, grace us all with your formal request.
I call for this knife to be submitted into the record and forensically analyzed as quickly and thoroughly as possible.
I'm about to say I call for this
Dyslexia is
life.
the worst again. I heard that too. English hard.
English hard. English is my second language.
I call for this life to be
Because
cut
I
into
believe it is
pieces.
the murder weapon that actually ended Miller's life.
A knife to the neck.
Would be much easier to pull off than using the very tip of a sword. I'd, hypothesize.
Nice recovery.
Ukemi.
Ukemi.
Okay.
Perfect Yukimi.
That's where Uke
He's
This
so
idiot over
pretty.
here.
He's a perfect ook.
Bitch, you're lucky you're cute.
In other words, then, you're asking for the medical examiner to re-evaluate whether this knife might be a better fit for the wound in Miller's neck?
Yeah. Did you just repeat what she said, but slightly rephrased? The conversational tactics are past. Metal G.
It's worth
Metal Gear.
repeating, Your Honor.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Because the people understand the full weight of what this knife implies, it can overturn this entire case in an instant, depending on what Sato finds.
What a thrill.
Sorry.
Emma's repeating what I said because she's stunned. I just flashed her my hand, and it was one card away from a full house.
You know, you could flash me something else. The
Okay.
people have no objections, Your Honor.
After stream.
Okay. This trial requires that we fully examine this new piece of evidence.
Cool. So does someone have her number? Is there a group chat room for everyone who works for the government, or...
Imagine, that's terrifying.
That is actually terrifying. Imagine that
the
group
US?
chat gets leaked.
Oh god.
Yeah,
the US?
man, I wonder.
Imagine, yeah.
I wonder what would happen.
No, Jimmy, this is the same case as last time. We're still on the same case.
I said my line.
Oh, okay. So there is a group chat, and I'm not in it. Me.
She'll begin the examination as soon as she arrives.
Guess we just slack off until she's done then, right?
It occurs to me, Your Honor, that we ought to thoroughly examine why this possibly critical piece of evidence was not found during the police's investigation.
The investigation and preservation of this crime scene was a joint effort between the police and Sinus Security.
What are you laughing about?
We're on a stream.
What?
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 Thank you for flashing me.
Oh, I see. I see. I see.
Flashed on screen.
I get it.
I flash Cookies my worm on string.
I get it now.
Yo.
I also
Honestly, when that was
something.
I also
Really?
sent a message. I showed you my worm. Please respond.
Really? Really, Kay? Flashing people right in the middle of my stream?
Yes.
This will
honestly,
happen again.
after that bit came up, I'm just like, oh, I'm surprised Cooks. I'm surprised Cooks wasn't just like, oh, you promise? After stream, you promise? I'm just, in my head, I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm just like, okay, we're moving on. It's just like, nope. Hell yeah.
I fucking
No, I always.
I'm happy for you.
Good for you. Good for you.
Cakes lives on.
Oh my
Cakes lives on!
I also didn't say me line.
Okay.
Then perhaps our next witness can shine a light on the source of this deficiency.
Wait, another witness? Who are we bringing in this time? Is it an
Yeah.
old one or a new one? I imagine it's an old... It can't be a new one, can it? Oh, right.
hey, it's
you.
me.
Ah.
Oh God, she's hot.
Adelaide?
Adelaide.
The judge is eyeing. Look at the judge eyeing her down like.
I
oh,
know.
God, she's hot. Oh no, the witness is hot.
You can see that back from the back.
If I. Man, I'm a robot, so I can't sniff. But if I could.
Horrific war crimes happening around me.
Yeah, that.
Wait, I'm trying to remember that the Megan Thee Stallion quote lyric now.
Which one? So many.
Rock steady.
She's so quotable.
Anyway,
Like, well, he know who I. You can tell who I am from the back because it's heavy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a quote.
God damn.
that is a quote right there. Hold on.
You weigh heavy
Anyway.
on my thoughts with that dumb trick. Write that one down. Yeah, save that one for later.
Oh my God.
Save that one. Save that one. Save that one.
Write that down.
This one's a secret mouse control.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
Hey.
Anyway, Han.
Yes, it's Adelaide.
Ooh. Adelaide Hahn, site manager at Cyanus Security. I serve as supervisor for the scene of the crime in case 356319B.
Wow. Can I call you lady?
Nah,
Lady.
babe. But what should I call you, though?
Oh, I like you. Well, you can keep calling me babe or.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You
Call me
address the
whatever you want.
adjutant as Your Honor.
You can call
Aww.
me whatever you want. That
Awfully
bakery's
cold
open
name
24
for
hours.
Such a hot. Why the hell wasn't this knife found sooner?
Oh, here we go.
Well, I hate to throw a business partner under the bus, but we at Cyanus Security maintain the perimeters and stand watch over secured scenes. It's the cops who do the searching and flagging. You'd have to ask them why they didn't go dumpster diving.
What's a drum?
Aggressive typing noises.
What's a drum?
A dwum.
To get the point across.
Was it dwum?
It was a drum. It was like this.
God damn it. I like to imagine that Sarah and the judge can just seriously, dude. Wastegate. Anyways. I like to imagine that Sarah and the judge like have like on demand freaking soundboards. They could just play like what the point like just Sarah just actively audibly just put that out there.
The police aren't your business partners, though, are they? I don't understand the question, Your Highness. Cyanus Security is a cell corporation owned by FIC Holdings, an offshore rebranding and effective pseudonym for Kim Acquisitions.
Okay. I didn't know you had a company like
Okay,
that.
you have acquisitions?
Do you have acquisitions?
What?
Damn, do I?
Do you?
Like that.
Okay, night, Jimmy.
Do not.
Great tracks.
No one expects the
Great
Kim
tracks,
acquisitions.
I've been given a great bounty.
Sleep well, Jimmy. Have a good night.
See ya, Jimmy. Good night, all.
Guten Nacht, Jimmy.
Guten Tag. Guten night.
Guten Nacht.
Guten Nacht.
Nacht.
Lock.
You have to put as much phlegm into your soul as possible.
If I did, listen, if I did that, I'd go back doing the freaking like
See?
Stitch / like Gollum
See?
voice.
Slim.
I see.
Lock.
I am spy.
AKA the heart of the criminal organization operating in the lower wards that is commonly referred to as the Blue Blood Mafia. If you say so. Sounds like it's above my pay grade. Permission to treat the witness as a hostile?
Can I get popcorn first?
Do you know why the state cooperates with the Blue Bloods to this degree? Why you're allowed to run your businesses and manage your petty fiefdoms? Petty fiefdoms.
Fiefdoms?
How about this? Fiefdoms? Thank you.
I think it's fiefdoms.
Thank you. How about this? It's a free country and we're loyal, capitalist, tax-paying entrepreneurs. You've got your own explanation? It's because you're insignificant.
Oh.
Whoa.
Blame him.
Oh, even Morgan's like.
Neither you nor your organization are on trial here today. That's not a favor, and it's not a show of respect. It's just reality. The state is slow to shift its priorities. You aren't the focus of this investigation. But if you impede this trial's progress by dodging questions and playing stupid, you'll find that the state shifts its attention to your neck very fast.
Ooh.
God, she's hot.
Morgan in
safe word?
her head. God, I wish that were
What's the
me.
Neck play needs safe words. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
You've got questions for me then? Why wasn't the alley searched? Because the police found all the murder weapons within minutes. No rational person walked into that bloodbath and thought, gee, I wonder if there's a knife buried under a pile of ash in the alley downstairs. Your witness, counselor.
My turn.
My turn.
If my hunch is right, it'll be critical that I gather as much information as possible about the scene of the crime and the ways in which it changed after I left. When did Sinus Security first arrive on the premises, ma'am?
Midnight.
About 2 hours after my client was arrested. You're sure?
Checked my messages and saw the time right on my phone when I got there.
You were there yourself.
Trouble with being a site supervisor. You gotta stay on site. A lot of naps in parked cars.
Han let slip a few details about the building's setup when we first met.
The fucking
Time to
music,
get it
man.
all out on the record. I know. It's so good. Probably the first one.
You can just go down the line, honestly.
Yeah. Do you know who owns the building that these crimes took place in?
I don't.
Do you know who installed the security features on location?
It was Zionist.
Must have gotten hired by someone.
Not my department.
But you recognize some of the handiwork?
The front door was Zionist. The individual vault room locks too.
That front door is locked when officers arrived. They had to shoot it open. Shouldn't your security systems recognize officers of the law?
Our doors use physical locks. A lot of folks in the lower wards don't trust a fob scanner that can be hacked.
Physical locks can be bypassed too.
Sure, but at least that takes time.
I want to press stage.
Do all the doors require keys?
I kind of want to press for that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Because we know that actually one door was unlocked
Right.
when the police got there. Is there any way to unlock that front door without its keys?
I mean, you could use a spare, right?
Is there any way to lock that front door without its keys?
Yeah, but the technique's real complicated. You walk out and let it shut behind you.
That door is designed to lock behind you automatically.
It's a selling point for a building designed to be secure. How was the weather that night?
How's the weather that
That was a
night,
warm night, how bad?
You asking me about the weather? Not exactly grade A small talk.
Not the best weather for soup, then.
God damn it.
Relevance, Your Honor.
I was trying to be polite, but if you insist. Were the windows open in the building when you arrived?
There's a lot of windows. Not sure.
But there was one window where you guys were in that one room, right? Where was it open?
The crime scene in the room directly below it. Were there windows open?
Yes. Those windows were open when Sinus arrived.
Strange. Didn't it rain that night?
That drizzle was over before 9 p.m. And even if it had been a downpour, it's not a crime to risk getting your windowsills wet.
Alright, so the building wasn't completely sealed by the time you got there.
What's the press? Why was the building soundproof? Yeah. No, press that.
Are we sure? We still have one more thing we need to look at. I'm not sure if like.
Wait, safe or no?
Yeah. I was gonna do
'Cause-
that.
That is a security measure, but I don't think that's really relevant to the window being open, is it?
No, I don't think so either.
Okay.
Let's try the other one. The alley.
That knife was found in the alley only yesterday, even though the police should have searched there.
Excuse me.
Me too.
Yep. Seems like not everyone did their job.
Me too. I love that.
Did you do yours? Was the alley monitored around the clock?
It was.
Any disturbances to the scene in the alley?
No, none.
It's 21 now.
I
It's
mean,
blackjack.
we're at 21, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. That was a very enlightening conversation. But it raises just one question. Who ever could have gotten inside the building before Chopin and Rogers?
Blackjack.
Blackjack. Hey.
The hell are you talking about? Your Honor, perhaps Counselor Morgan might narrow down her absurd attention-grabbing claim first, so that the people can properly eviscerate it.
Yeah, what she said.
Someone got into the building before Chopin and Rogers did. That's become obvious.
What are you talking about? The only way that into that building was through the front door. Chopin had to shoot it down. Are you suggesting that he didn't even try turning the handle first?
Front door wasn't locked.
It locks right behind you.
Yeah, we literally just learned that the front door was locked.
Yeah. Front door wasn't locked.
No, it was locked.
Oh.
It was locked.
Oh shit, sorry. I can.
That front door wasn't locked at all.
That's not
God
even
damn it.
possible. The
I
witnesses
heard wrong. My
testified
bad, my
that
bad,
the-
my bad, my bad.
You're good.
I dare you.
I dare you.
How very dare you? How very dare me? I misheard.
How dare
God
you,
damn
man.
it.
Look at her look of disappointment, and you
She's
know,
like,
go
why?
ahead and load.
I can load again.
Were you even listening to your own testimony?
No.
Load it.
Like that was kind of cringe.
Cringe. I don't like being looked at like that. Hey, go away.
Stay. Or
Yeah,
Stay.
No,
We stayed,
yeah,
yeah.
stay. And then the alley.
Yeah. Stay.
My bad.
You're chilling.
How dare
You
you?
can see blackjack again at least. I think I'm just thinking about the window for some reason. I don't know why.
Front door was
Yeah,
locked.
The door
They
was
got up
locked.
through the window.
No, the door was definitely locked when those two arrived. This witness has testified that the door is designed to lock itself automatically. So it's impossible for the door to have been left unlocked.
As you say, but in that case, if we know that the front door was locked all night, and we know that the master key was found on Creek's body on the 3rd floor, then where do I even... What the hell are you trying to say anyway?
Just that they used the spare key.
Oh, a spare key. How convenient,
Well, she did say
but
there are
completely
spares.
unfounded.
The witness just testified that a spare key is the only other way in.
But there's no proof that a spare key even exists.
Probably not, no.
Probably.
So how about I show the courtroom where it was hidden instead? Can we go back in our files? Maybe.
Where it was hidden? Maybe in the alley drum. Where was
Or-
the spare key at?
I'm between the drum and the dumpster because those two make sense, but I don't know which.
Yeah.
Wait.
Knife
what does it say in
underneath the
middle?
alley drum though.
Dirty rain.
Signs of
marks
it being
him out.
moved.
Signs of it moved. Oh, true. It was moved. And it's weird for it to have been moved unless
That is very
Why
weird.
would a dumpster be moved?
Yeah.
Because we know that the dumpsters aren't being taken in these like lower areas.
Yeah, so
So why
Weird.
would it be moved?
weird.
Let's go with dumpster. Let's go with that.
The dumpster. But what's your obsession with presenting evidence we found in the garbage?
Who knows? Maybe I can find your birth parents here. I'm going to ignore them. And besides, there wasn't a spare key in the dumpster. It must have been underneath it.
What? Is that true? Hey, don't look at me. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Bullshit!
That dumpster has clearly been moved, as indicated by the markings left behind from Dirty Rain in the lower wards.
We can all see those marks, counselor, but it could have been moved at any point after the last time it rained down there.
The witness just testified that the last time it rained was 9 p.m. on the night of the murder.
Shit. So what? Your claim is that a spare key to the front door was left underneath the dumpster?
Not so dissimilar from leaving a spare key under a potted plant.
One second, let me just quickly do this. There we go.
Hmm?
Or a setting stone, or a Biwa statue.
Oh my god, you dorks. This isn't anything like either of those examples.
But
Okay.
That dumpster is massive. Its wheels are long gone.
Correct. So if anyone had moved it after police had arrived, the cops definitely would have heard it.
Which they did.
If it was moved after the rain stopped and before Chopin and Rogers got there, that narrows it down to sometime between 9 and 10 p.m. And of course, someone would only bother to move a dumpster that heavy if they knew what they'd find underneath it. Someone
He's dead. She's not.
I don't know why he would find it.
They shot through that. It would be Han.
Yeah.
It's either okay.
Next.
It's either Han or Chopin, because Chopin had we established before that Chopin already kind of knew what was going on because of like his connections to the Blue Bloods before.
Mm-hmm.
We
But
Han
we do
wasn't
have
at the
the other-
scene, and there was the signal that was sent out via like the distress.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
the
That's what I'm
stress from
saying.
Creek, yeah.
Okay. Then
So
yeah.
it had to be.
Like
So it has to be Han or
Mexican.
Chopin.
Ah.
Ante it up.
Can't see it.
Modded arm. What does Chopin have?
Stab
Fifth one.
Dynasty.
That's it. God.
Yeah,
Does
so
it
it's
say
probably
anything
Han.
on
I
his
think it's
profile?
Han.
What?
Does it say anything about
Does it
his
have
profile?
anything on his profile about
Profile.
if
Oh,
he has
wait, no,
any
no.
mods?
Well,
Profiles.
you should, because...
Chopin.
We just missed it.
No,
Sorry.
you went past him. You're good. Right there. Just, he doesn't have.
Because
it doesn't
we
say
meant...
anything.
No, because the case... Because earlier, like, in the last court case, like, we... I think established that he got a signal from them from, like, a... signal from
From his
Blue
phone.
Bloods somehow.
It would be from his phone if they were using the dog whistle.
Okay, so... We think it's Han?
Wait.
I mean,
think
the
it's-
modded arms make sense,
Right,
Yeah.
she does
but
have
also
the... Yeah,
it could have been Chopin. But we have a account from the other cop that Chopin had fired on the door to get in.
okay, let's
Also,
just
if,
go...
wait,
Yeah.
if it was Chopin, then he came at the same time as the other cop. So how?
Okay,
he
let's
able
just
to,
go.
like,
Let's just go
grab
with
the
Han,
thing?
because that makes them
I
that,
think-
that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
It had to be Han, of course.
Counselor.
There we go.
As a known associate of the Blue Blood Mafia and an employee of the security company who installed the front door at the crime scene, she'd have known exactly where to find a spare key. That dumpster also happens to be incredibly heavy. But I don't believe this witness's mod documentation has been submitted to the court. Could you estimate for us your approximate lifting strength?
Girl, do you lift?
You lift with your back, not your arms, lady.
Push, I guess. Push, pushing strength.
Me? I couldn't push over a flower.
I don't believe you.
Fact is, you're just bullshitting. There's no proof for it. Any of what you just said.
We could check for your fingerprints on the front door.
You'll find them because I've used it plenty of times. It's my job.
We
Yeah,
could
but the
check
du-
for your fingerprints on the dumpster.
Just check the dumpster.
That thing's filthy. You'll get nothing but partials from a bunch of unlisted and addicts and whoever else is stumbling around in that alley.
Would we?
But after you do, I might just recall how I nearly puked when I saw that crime scene. And how I might have stepped out into the alley to catch my breath. Would you believe I rested my hands on that dumpster then? This line of questioning is unproductive, Your Honor. Counselor Morgan cannot substantiate her theory because the fact is, there's nothing strange about Han's prints being on any centimeter of that building. Not when she spent nearly 2 full days patrolling it.
True. Fingerprints won't be enough. I need something more impactful. And I've got just the thing.
What?
Han was there that night. She was there before police ever were, and she was there long before scientists showed up at midnight. And I can prove it right now.
Excuse me?
How? Dog whistle.
Exactly.
Huh?
How? What?
I'm going to prove how she got there before the police did.
Emma, just because of Emma, I hate you. What the hell was that?
99, did you really have to do that again?
Oh, the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What is happening right now?
This is a simple whistle. Every time I press it,
Mm.
Stop!
every ad in the courtroom picks up a rather nasty frequency. As does any phone with a proper receiver app installed.
Uh-oh.
She is fucking pissed.
So, should the witness be excused so she can answer her phone, Your Honor?
You brought that shit into the courtroom?
Yeah!
Why
wouldn't
would
we?
she?
Why wouldn't we do that?
Ain't I a stinker?
Wait, does that mean Emma? Wait, if Morgan is freaking Bugs Bunny, does that make Emma like freaking freaking Daffy Duck?
Yes.
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 Where exactly was this whistle found?
At the scene of the crime, of course.
Does that make Sarah Porky Pig?
Near
More like
where
Tweety
I can picture it, yeah.
Near where Krieg's body lay.
Police must have disregarded it as a keychain or a toy. Didn't anyone ever teach them that when you find a button, you should press it?
That's the exact opposite of what you should do at a crime scene.
I don't
There's
know
a
about
game
that one.
specifically called "Don't Push the Button."
Don't
But I
push
gotta
the button.
button.
Don't
But I wanna push
press
the
the button.
button.
It's also an abnormality in
right
Limbus
there.
in Lobotomy Corporation.
Amazing.
Yesterday, Dr. Sato testified that Krieg was alive for several minutes after being shot. If you pressed this whistle even once in that time, the witness's phone would have started getting alerts, as I've demonstrated to the court just now. Anything to say for yourself, Miss Hahn? Did someone install the app on your phone as a prank?
Its reception has limited range.
The lure ward's the tight-knit, high-density community. How far could you have been?
Far. I wasn't in the area that night. It doesn't matter what range she was at, Your Honor. The defense claims that Hana entered the building with some kind of spare key.
Key!
Front door lock.
Spare keys! Fuck!
Letting the front. Fuck you! Shut up! I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get you. Anyway. Grabs!
You got it.
Grabs! I did. Of course I did. Letting the front door lock
Go on.
behind her to block Chopin and Rogers. But those two officers did enter after they shot the law. At which point, they didn't run into the witness.
Krieg was shot at around 9:45 p.m. Considering the time it would have taken Han to arrive and retrieve the spare key, she would have only been a few steps ahead of Chopin and Rogers.
After coming so far with your brilliant spare key deduction, are you now going to claim that she simply ran away?
No. At that point, she would have had to hide.
Front door. First floor vault.
The front door? Or was it the first floor vault?
The vault.
Only one found
they were
locked
closed.
by looking. Only one found locked.
Yeah,
by
it was the only one found unlocked, and it needs a skeleton key.
requires
just
skeleton
spare.
key, which she probably would have.
Yeah,
That
that was
was
the
proves
only
that
door
she
that
was
was
there.
found unlocked by the time London and Reyes got there.
Yeah.
Since they didn't see her, logically, we must conclude that she hid in one of the rooms on that floor.
That is logical, but it is also entirely conjecture.
Not this time. Detective London's testimony established a possibility.
That is true.
Remember what the good Detective London testified earlier, other than good soup?
Right.
Rogers had already apprehended the suspect, so we focused.
Focused.
Yeah. Yeah, we focused on securing the area. Sunshine and I cleared the first floor. All the rooms were empty, but one was unlocked.
Can you teach me how to speak brackets out loud? How does one learn this power?
But
2 police detectives have sworn that one vault on the first floor was found unlocked. Unlocked, perhaps by a spare master key.
Is this some kind of big deal? I don't know. I'm dumb.
Your Honor, what Counselor Morgan is posing would put the witness behind Officers Chopin and Rogers as they proceeded upstairs.
Not a blah 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 blah. Not a bad place to be, if you want to do some backstabbing.
You've got to be shitting me. That's some creative geometry you're employing, Counselor. Imagining the witness as somehow getting positioned behind Tariq Chopin, yet somehow remaining invisible to the eyes of Officer Rogers.
That's
Non-Euclidean crime
Euclidean.
scene Euclidean, thank you. Non-Euclidean crime scene recreation. Very novel.
Her insult sounded really smart, so I'm inclined to agree.
I love her.
oh my god. I thought I had something when I tried to put the cards on the table. How could Han have gone behind Chopin on the 3rd floor? Was Rogers distracted at the window, maybe? Or... Wrong question. I'm getting ahead of myself. Trying to work backwards at this point. I shouldn't ask what Han could have done to get in a position where she was able to kill Chopin. I should first ask what Han would have done to serve her own interests. Your Honor, there's some testimony I'd like the court to hear once more. If you could access the stenography protocol.
The what protocol? I'm sorry, I'm playing FG on my phone right now. What?
Oh my god. On a Steam Deck? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a Steam Deck.
I got
Actually,
a Steam
it's
Deck.
actually no, it's a Lenovo device. Actually,
Amazing.
was that supposed to be taking minutes for this meeting?
I can recall any testimony you want to review, Anna.
Oh, please do. I want to hear more of your bracket talk.
If Han won't self-incriminate, then the only testimony that would give me a clue as to her actions would be... Ooh, wait, have we heard from... Have we heard from Rogers?
Rogers is the one who was like his partner, right?
Rogers
Yeah,
was the lanky
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
The lanky dude,
that
yeah.
I think it would
arrived
be
late.
Rogers.
Rogers,
Yeah, 'cause-
I think
because
makes
he-
sense.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Sosuke's. It would either be
Obviously,
London's or
that would-
Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers is the
Maybe
only one that would
Rogers.
have known anything before everything went down. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have a look if you want, but
He split at some
he was
point.
the last person to seen
Yeah.
Chopin alive.
yeah, exactly. So it has to be Rogers.
Yeah. Recite Rogers' testimony from yesterday. Start from after they entered the building.
What are you fishing for?
We heard a loud slam. Chopin gets all deadly serious and insists I stay, and he goes ahead.
That's it. The sound Rogers heard from the alley. The sound that Chopin wants to form a pincer. That made Chopin want to form a pincer. That must have been when Han...
Move the dumpster
Disposed of the knife.
or the knife.
Wait.
The slam. If it's a slamming noise, it has to be like dispose of the knife, I guess.
Wait,
Yes,
no, wait.
Because she
landed?
had already moved the dumpster to get inside.
Yeah.
Is it-
It's either
So
that or
it's the
landed
sound
on the
of-
dumpster. It's one of these two.
Well, either move or landed, I think.
If it's a slamming noise, I don't think it's the dumpster. Or moving the dumpster.
it wouldn't have been moving the dumpster because she said she didn't have the lifting power, but I mean she's lying. But at the same time, push power, so she wouldn't have been able to lift. But push, yes. So landing would make more sense
But then
because
we
there'd be
didn't
like a
see any
scraping, dragging.
marks
Because I don't think
on
Yeah,
the
there-
knife would
top of the
be...
dumpster.
Because I don't think the knife would be like loud enough to hear a slamming sound. A clanking sound maybe, but not slamming.
Okay, let's
And then
go with
scraping
landed on the
for
dumpster.
movement.
Let's go landed.
Landing would be bang.
The sound the officers heard was that of someone fleeing the scene. Out the window, down the fire escape, and onto the dumpster. Down the barrel. It's a bit of a drop. Even a dainty suspect will make quite the racket using the dumpster lid to break their fall.
Your Honor, if we have to entertain this thread of conjecture, may we at least ask for proof that ends somewhere impactful?
I hear ya. Counselor Morgan, take this one seriously.
You're telling me that?
What exactly are you accusing this witness of?
Are you prepared to accuse Han of having murdered Tariq Chopin?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think we have the.
It's not
evidence for that.
Han.
It's not Han?
I don't think. No, it's not Han.
I
But
think
why
it's
would-
Han has
Han.
no.
But why would she
I don't think
flee
Han has reason
like
to
that?
kill Chopin.
This is true.
I'm not.
And also, we're saying that
She
Han
also-
fled the scene.
You know what? Yeah, she fled the scene. How would she have gotten
Yeah.
back up there in
And-
time between Roger? Roger's the one who killed him.
Yeah, Rogers is the
Yeah,
one who
and-
killed Chopin because Rogers is the last person to have seen Chopin alive.
Exactly.
And she's part of a gang too. Like she knows how to cover her tracks. Like I don't think we just have enough in general to go forward with that at the moment. At the moment, at least.
Yeah.
Can I see what the
Let's
raise
stay
is,
for
just
now.
out of curiosity?
Ray's was
Han killed Chopin. No, she didn't.
yeah, so we stay.
Yeah, I think either way it makes sense, but I think we'll go with didn't for the time being.
If my theory's right, then it was the sound of Han fleeing the scene that caused the cops to split up.
Yeah.
In other words, at the time she left, Chopin was still alive.
That too.
No, she's been uncooperative and has lied on this witness stand. But she didn't kill anyone.
Whew! That was anticlimactic. I mean, perjury? Who even cares?
Perhaps now, Your Honor, the court can get back on track and bring this witness's testimony to a close. And considering the fact that she may very well have perjuried herself, I think it might be better use of the court's time if we cleared the room for the remainder of this witness's testimony.
No objections, Your Honor.
Okie dokie. Bailiff, clear the gallery and remove the defendant to the holding room. Forcing us
They're
out?
forcing
What the
us out?
hell?
What the fuck?
Hey. Tag along, would you?
With Sosuke?
Can't let someone with a concussion fall asleep, right?
I am certainly not still concussed at this point.
See? He's delirious.
Why you?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Trust me.
Very well, Anodyne. Good luck.
Good luck, you're gonna need it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see, like, something here. Hold on.
You're good.
Let's see. I'm just kind of looking ahead, before we, looking a little ahead at the moment, seeing, like, how far we are.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Continue this part, at least, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Place empties out faster than I thought.
No gallery, no jury live feed, no bells and whistles. Just give your testimony to the defense and the people and moi. Then, when you're done, I get to watch them argue over whether or not I should add it to the record.
So, you think I got something contentious to say? Sorry, but it's just gonna be more of the cold shoulder.
What I think is that you're scared.
The hell? Of what? Who? You?
An audience.
But the pigs? You think I give a shit what any of them thinks, says, does?
Even if any one of them might leak what you say back to the old guard?
What's an old guard?
Don't
The
worry.
ruling
about it.
faction among the Blue Bloods, who use young bloods like this witness as their cannon fodder.
Where'd you learn all that? You binge a late dine special?
Knowing Emma, she just learned all this from.
Matter of fact, I did.
Morgan over here like, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is now ruined.
I love the
Um,
L and Light dynamic between the two of them.
mhm.
It is good. I love that. I do love that. God. I remember when I know I talked about this before a while back, but I remember like introducing my dad to watch Death Note for the first time, and I remember him being like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Like 4 episodes later, episode 5 later, and then after a while, he just started watching on his own without me. Just because-
Oh my god!
That's funny.
I
That's
knew it'd
so
get him.
good.
I knew it'd get him.
Amazing.
Old guard knows where my loyalties lie. I'm no snitch.
Now there's someone to snitch on.
I don't help the state prosecutors, and I definitely don't help Bakarian lawyers.
The court's already emptied out. We can sit here in silence if you like. 15 minutes of nothing, and then you walk out. But when you do, someone's gonna make assumptions about what went on in here.
It's not a matter of what you're gonna say, but what people think you said. You sure
Telling
about
me
that?
I'm screwed if I do, screwed if I don't, ain't exactly got me feeling.
Oh,
Oh,
super. Sosuke didn't kill Creek. Maybe you don't care if an Ikarian dog goes down for a crime he didn't commit. But how do you feel about the person who did put that hole in Creek's chest, toasting to the news of the verdict?
Super.
Chuba!
He probably said, screw this, I'm going to sleep.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Aw,
He probably
come
would leave.
on.
Go home, go bed.
Go home, go bed. Which is fair. Because, yeah.
Anyway.
Screw this. 9:47 p.m. Night of the... retake that. 9:47 p.m. Night of the murders. I got the alarm on my phone. Knew it was Creek, because the whistles all have specific frequency. You gotta set them on into your device if you want to listen for them. Creek had nerves like ice. Strong bluffer. Wouldn't press that button unless he absolutely had to. I ran. Was fastest that way on foot. Usually is in the lower wards. I knew where the spare key was. Helped set up the whole damn place. Doors, keys, soundproofing. Stepped inside and had gotten my phone light out when those 2 idiot cops came up. Red and blues, but no siren. Trying to be some kind of movie shit. I thought they were gonna shoot me. Then I heard Chopin getting ready to break the lock. And I knew they were gonna shoot me. Used the spare key on the nearest vault, dipped inside, and prayed they wouldn't have... bleh, and prayed they would just head out straight upstairs. Lucky for me, they did.
You followed after them?
At a distance, but yeah. saw their boots on stairs, their shoulders around corners. They split on the second floor. One went upstairs. He was quiet, except for that squeak on the fourth step. Creek used to joke that it was a valuable security feature.
They separated on the second floor without any prompting.
Another one was stomping around the second floor, so I was able to keep my distance. Always knew exactly where that one was. Then one shouted down. He shouted, saying that everyone was dead. Excuse me.
Impressive.
Not. Thank you. That one must have been Chopin, before Sosuke snuck up on him. I liked Creek. His boys were alright too.
And his boars. I liked his boars.
His boys. You. Come here.
Boar.
Little shit.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
But I did not want to join him in Red Hood's company. So I didn't risk sticking around a second longer. I opened that window on the second floor and jumped for the ground. I was willing to hurt my knees, fall on my ass if I had to. But I ended up smacking the dumpster instead. Guy on the second floor shouted after me, "They're in the alley!" I heard windows slide open above me, footsteps on the fire escape. But my knees had stopped shaking and the fog was with me. They never saw me. You're saying you'd never even set foot on the third floor? Not until I came back hours later after Cyranus rep. Nah. As a Cyranus rep, nah.
Where's the spare key now?
Bottom of the bay at the moment. Hell of a throwing arm, as you can see. I ain't gonna go help you snorkel around for it, if that's what you're asking.
Aww. I was actually hoping you would help us snorkel for the One Piece.
The One Piece is well then. The people thank you for your testimony. You've cleared up a number of oddities surrounding this case. Though none of the answers you provided have changed the fundamental facts of what the defendant is accused of.
Not quite.
I don't know about that one.
She was in and out, counselor. She didn't even set foot upstairs.
I know. Not until she came back to secure the scene, right?
Out with it, counselor. There's no need for theatrics without the jury or gallery here.
I'm still here.
I want the theatrics.
I love the
Me
theatrics.
too.
I live
Messy.
for them. Come on.
I saw
I'm
in the
the
scene
messy
prior
one.
that the warden just had like lovey eyes looking at like her back. I'm just like,
I do appreciate the witness being so forthcoming about her first visit to the scene. Now I just need to explain why she started covering up evidence when she returned.
True.
Shit. What are you talking about?
What are we talking about?
Red ink.
Was hidden by trash.
why would it be hidden by trash?
Yeah.
Okay, I think the red ink was done by Chopin and Rogers. Because that's what I originally thought
Yeah.
might have been Han.
Yeah,
So
when
I
we found
think-
when we
Go
found
ahead.
the scrap of paper,
Yeah.
it was with like a whole bunch of other pieces of paper that were tossed all together on it. Police wouldn't have done that.
True. Go with the paper.
Sorry, I kind of interrupted.
Why go to such effort to hide one small scrap of paper?
What is that? More trash? Curiously?
One attorney's trash is another one's treasure, as they say.
Feeling sorry for one of your kind?
That's exactly what it is. Trash. Garbage. I'm the trash man. Some idiot knocked over a trash can on the second floor. It's a big building. This stuff happens.
That reminds me. Last night we were doing we had like the a bunch of pictures like talking about dirty. What's his name? Freaking the guy who's like who does like all those like memes, like the know your place trash one or the
Oh,
I forget his name exactly. But then I just like started doing like a bunch of his meme like lines in Mr. Crocker's voice.
oh.
Know your fucking place, Turner!
Oh.
What? I heard my name.
You are not trash. You stop that.
Oh,
I didn't say
good.
trash. I didn't call them trash. I just said to know their place.
Oh, I thought you said know your place, trash.
I said know your fucking place, Turner.
Oh, Turner. Turner. I'm tired. It's 5:30.
I know. We'll call it soon. We'll call it soon. Don't worry about it.
At least we're not going 7.
Yeah.
Still don't want to answer? That's okay. I will. You cover up that scrap of paper because it implicates you as an accomplice.
Didn't see that coming.
Because it's nonsensical, Your Honor. Counselor, if you just got done explaining how Han arrived after the pod was killed and left before Chopin died.
Not an accomplice to murder.
Yeah.
Just the mafia equivalent of leaking government secrets. Even though the papers were almost entirely illegible, it only took 4 characters for the P492 plan to blow up in court today.
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, hate wife.
Years of blue blood planning, all down the drain. Because Craig was reading something he shouldn't have when he died. But if he shouldn't have had it in the first place, one has to wonder where he might have gotten it.
All because of that one goddamn watermark.
Identical to the one on your own business card.
Sinus security? You leaked the red ink? Greek never asked nobody for nothing. Dumbass was a giver. Gave money, food, blood more than any of us. Enough that the weaker ones wouldn't have to get stuck. Guy like that came to a two-faced con hostess like me and asked for help.
That red ink is radioactive. Anyone caught with it? Why would he ask you for it?
Old guard knew Creek was charismatic, brave, smart, everything they feared in a young blood. But they also knew Creek made them too much money for them to just off. So the old guard decided to wear them down instead. More jobs than any other crew, more responsibilities. Less downtime, no sleep. Keep them too tired to have any time to rebel, then wait for them to screw up. So you can make an example of them when they do. Managers would do the same thing when a host got too full of themselves. Started thinking they were the ones bringing in the money. They were the ones who should keep it. Just put them on the grind. Grind them into dust. One old bastard had them trying to grab that Ikaria kid or whatever. At the same time, another expected them to do some kind of arms handoff to a big shot. At least that was the rumor.
Oh, the mask.
Look, point is, Creek knew they had a target on their back already, so they wanted some kind of deterrent. They could have dropped the red ink into any inbox in town like a tactical nuke if they had to. But maybe that's why they fired their missiles first.
You think the old guard killed Creek?
I don't think that it was Pretty Boy Hound nursing those old broken bones. Did he off the Chopin guy, though? I mean, I'd kill up a stuck-up, spoiled prick like that for no motive, so... Did that answer your questions, Counselor?
Not the most burning one. When did this scrap of paper arrive on the second floor?
Wasn't there when I ran out that window. It was dark, and you were panicked. How could you have even noticed? Paper's white.
If you had seen it, would you have taken it?
You kidding? Yeah, of course I would have taken it. Would have eaten the damn paper to make sure.
Alright, gotta cover the evidence. Hum!
Pretty much.
Why didn't you simply eat the damn paper later when you did see it?
Removing an item from an ARC scan building would set off any number of red flags. And the first thing that would happen is they'd wind up the clock back just to see what it was. That's what I did. Looked back to see how the hell I missed it. But the damn thing was in every pick the ARCs had, right from the beginning. Knocking over trash to hide it was the best I could do. Lower ward survival tactics. Item numbers.
If this scrap wasn't on the second floor when you left, but it was on the arcs from the start, that means Reyes' body cam saw it by a second floor windowsill, the one that connected it to a fire escape.
Your Honor, I believe we're done with this witness.
Business.
Also. Even though all we've managed to establish is that...
We're done with this witness. We don't stand on business today.
That someone went from the third floor to the second floor without taking the stairwell. Someone circled around.
You got all that from one paper? Am I stupid? Oh, Thunder's back. I was wondering where that went.
Just because those papers originated on the third floor? If that scrap was found by the windowsill, someone could have taken the fire escape.
Exactly.
Could have. Someone could have. But obviously they didn't, because then they would have run right into...
Dr. Sato!
Hmm?
She has some evidence, or DNA, or whatever. Maybe even an updated autopsy report, if you even care. Should we let her in?
Your Honor, you're the one overseeing the trial, so...
So I can cry if I want to. Open her up! And kick the flirt out!
Okay. Hey, Miss Morgan. That Ikarian dog didn't kill Creek's pop.
No, he didn't.
You gonna find out who did? Not your job, huh? Guess I deserve that. Finding Creek's killer is not technically my job either, Han. But if they're brought before me, I can promise I won't hold anything back. Appreciate the sentiment. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. And I won't tell any of the other young bloods to hold theirs. I'm free. Free me.
And now you're back again. Okay, but but I think this is a good time to call it though, because we still got some case left to
I
go.
love flirting
have a
with
chunk.
myself.
We still got a good chunk left. All right. Let me go see who to raid. I see someone else playing Up the Devil. Let's go say hi to them. I think they're playing the what looks like the episode 0 case. I think. Ooh. Anyway, let's go say hi to them. thank you all for joining us for tonight, and we will see you guys Thursday for more Paranormal Site. Y'all good night, everybody. Talk to you later. Enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. See you later.
Good night, Butter.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.